The following is a presentation of the OLSH Sports Network. Welcome to Avella High School Football Stadium in Avella, Pennsylvania. It's another chapter of Charger football on the OLSH Sports Network. It's Friday the 13th, and it's Week 7. Who will be victorious this week? Pleasant good evening, everybody. I'm OLSH alongside Marty Armstrong back in the booth, and we're here to bring you what should be an exciting football game from Avella, Pennsylvania. The Chargers come off that heartbreaking loss to Burgettstown last week, and I'm happy to report that Dorian Tate is present at the game. Obviously, he is out until further notice with his concussion, but he is progressing well. I talked to him before the game, and he said he's feeling better, but I'm sure he's having some issues, Marty, some things he's got to work through.
Yeah, I'm sure, Al, something like that isn't taken lightly. We spoke with him, like you said, pregame, and he said, hey, I'm here for team support. Took a vicious hit, as we all know, last week at Burgettstown, and a heartbreaking loss, 19-13. Or is it 18-13? 19, excuse me. So with that said, yeah, Al, right in front of us is the Avella Eagles, which is 1-3, and I'm going to tell you, they're not a bad football team. They're really not. They got some size. They really do.
Yeah, they're 1-3 in section, and they are 3-4, the same exact record that the Chargers have overall. I'll bring that graphic up. You can see there. However, the Chargers right now are in position. If they can win a couple games down the last three here, they can put themselves in the playoffs. And what a feat that would be, Marty, with all these injuries that we've had.
Yeah, it really would be, Al. I mean, looking right ahead of us, obviously, tonight is the Avella Eagles. Then we come back home against Bishop Canevin and close out, as you call it, the 5-minute, the rooftop rivalry, and Matt calls it the 5-minute rivalry. But with that said, yeah, so I think we have to win 2 out of the next 3 games in order to dig into the playoffs. So.
The boys worked hard this week. Their hearts have never wavered for the season. And actually, you can say the same thing about the Avella Eagles. I mean, they come out with last week they played with 13 on their roster out on the field, and this week they're coming out with 15. So these are 2 teams that can tell you about attrition throughout the season.
Oh, there's no question. It's always the smallest school here, Avella. It really is. So, yeah, it's hard to put a lot of people on the field, but as you well know, they always play with heart. Along with our OLSH Chargers right now, they have a lot of key players out, but still have a lot of heart, Al. There's no question.
Well, talking about the injuries and the what's left of the season and how the team has been playing, I was able to catch up, as always, with Coach Don Millitzer this week, and we'll let you see what he had to say. It was another great interview with Coach Don. Welcome to pregame. Chargers and the Eagles doing battle this evening, Coach, and wow, what a rough game last week. Bunch more injuries, and first I have to ask, how's Dorian doing?
He's doing well. He, obviously that was probably the most scared I've ever been on a football field. I've seen guys with bones broken,
which happened as well.
Yeah, and I've seen compound fractures, things like that, but nothing was as scary as seeing him down like that. And it was an emotional night, but the whole team went down after the game, and we were happy to get some good words for him. So. He's doing well. I mean, he's obviously sore. Obviously has a little bit of a road ahead of him. But we talked about it. It's breaking his heart more than anything that he can't play. But we talked about it. He's such an amazing kid. I mean, this is about the rest of his life, not the next 3, 4, or 5 weeks, however long we play. So he's going to take some time to recover, make sure his head's good. We also lost Colby last week as well, and he was really a breath of fresh air for us. Came in as a transfer late in the season, and Played 6 really good quarters, but it's been the story of our year. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, we were at Charleroi, and my second year there, we lost 2 of our best players to season-ending knee injuries. But after that, I mean, you had some minor stuff here and there, but it wasn't anything like this. I mean, this has just been, it's been really tragic, and I think that's why Charger fans, I really encourage you to encourage these boys, cheer for these boys. These kids that are showing up and playing every week are just, they're playing their hearts out for their school, for their community, and most importantly for each other. And, for their whole school community and for each other, they're playing their hearts out. And I'll tell you what, to be in a football game against a good team, and we had, with a minute left, we were going in for a win. I mean, you got to be proud of what these boys accomplished, and I'm excited to see what they can do tonight.
Yeah, it's again, I can't say enough about the coaching staff and the players. No quit on the season, and with all the injuries, it's amazing. You guys are still in a position to make the playoffs. It's fantastic. And you got the Eagles tonight. What do you anticipate tonight?
A tough game. I mean, we're at the point now where every game is tough. I mean, at the beginning of the year, it was such a good feeling that Shenango week. I mean, honestly, I firmly believe we could have beat anybody in single A with the people we had. With that said, I still think we can compete with anybody in single A because we have kids that are fighters. And I think that's what you're going to see tonight is 2 teams that have kids that are fighters. I mean, Avella's very similar to the situation we're in right now. I talked to their coach this week. I've known Ryan for a long time. Last week they dressed 13 kids, and they still went out and played. They're hoping to dress 15 this week. Wow. But out of that 15, I mean, they got some guys that can play. I mean, their quarterback's a very good football player. They got a good receiver, a good linebacker, a couple good linemen. They're not a team that you're going to show up and beat. So I would anticipate this to be very similar to a couple of our wins this year. Our wins against Shar Houston and Carlinton were a little bit back and forth, and I would expect this to be a close game and a hard-fought game. And but I'm really excited to see what our boys can do. I mean, you look at a kid like Brandon Brazel's never played quarterback in his life, and he goes in and throws for 270 yards. I mean, that's kind of the fun stuff. And Luke Vittorino, a senior, making some big plays and some catches. And can't say enough the Lions held together. And can't say enough about Speedy Gardner. I mean, he went from being a guy that you couldn't double team because he had 3 or 4 other guys that were equally as dynamic to he gets the attention every week from the teams. And even though he was getting double teamed last week, he still had 150 yards. I mean, he's having one of the better seasons in OLSH history. So I'm hoping that he can keep that up tonight and have another big game.
It's another road game, another real grass field. I mean, does that make a difference to how you plan for the game?
Not for us, because we practice. I mean, even though we play on the turf at Moon, we practice at Youthtown, and we're blessed to have that. We thank Youthtown. That facility is amazing. They do such a good job keeping care of it for us. I mean, we actually practice on better surfaces than we play sometimes. But Avella does a nice job. They don't have a lot of sports to play on it, so I don't expect a bad track this week. But no, it doesn't change too much for us, especially just because we're used to playing on it. And we've played on it so much this year. But I'd like to get that road win. We haven't got off the schneid on the road this year. We're 3-4, and all 3 of our wins are at home. So it'd be really nice to get a win here to set us up, because we have 2, very tough games after this.
Right. Speaking of, you got Canavan and Cornell coming up after tonight, but you got to look. You can't look past the Eagles. Like you said, they got their quarterback is pretty good, and they got a running back that's not half bad either. So I look for a heavy run game out of them. You think?
Yeah, I mean, they're a wing tee team. They stick with what they do in the wing tee. Like I said, their head coach Ryan has been there a while. Their offensive coordinator is a great guy. He's been there a long time too, and known him a while. I mean, the wing tee really, if you're off your game and you don't play a responsibility, they can burn you. So I expect a lot of run. I mean, when they do throw it, they can't beat you because you're so. It's like playing a triple option. You're locked in on the run, locked in on the run, locked in on the run. They kind of lull you to sleep and hit you over the top. Quarterback's also a player that can scramble a little bit, and so if we do get some pressure, which we've gotten some pressure with our defensive line. So if we're able to get some pressure, you do worry about him getting to those escape routes. So it's going to be a really, really interesting football game. And, I told the boys today, I mean, everybody thinks they can beat you now, and so it used to be, I think the past couple years, and even at the beginning of this year, just OLSH on your jersey gave you an extra touchdown, but now it doesn't, and
Right.
so you got to be locked in from the get-go, and with this offense, you really do, because they can hit you with anything.
Well, we'll end with prayers for Dorian. Get well soon. We're rooting for you. And also Colby, who were out last week with another broken bone. I've never seen anything like this. But tonight, it's the Eagles and the Chargers. Don't go away. We got kickoff coming up next right here on the OLSH Sports Network. Welcome back to Avella High School Stadium in Avella, Pennsylvania. OLSH and Marty Armstrong. And there you heard Coach Millitzer talking about what's going on this year. And it is the Chargers and the Eagles coming up. The Chargers will receive the ball to start this game. But first, we want to thank all our sponsors. It's Doughboys Oven Fresh Pizza. Order online at doughboyspittsburgh.com. That's DOUGHBOYSPGH.com, or call them at 412-771-1030. I'd like to thank International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 712, Otsego Automotive Sales and Service. Call them at 412-276-6244. I'd like to thank Trim Pittsburgh, a shop for men, located in Lawrenceville and coming soon to Ross Park Mall this fall. And last but certainly not least is Brewer Airport Toyota, Western Pennsylvania's #1 Toyota dealer. Keep Brewer Airport in Toyota in mind and like them on Facebook. Learn more at brewerairporttoyota.com. Did I get that right, Marty?
Yes, sir, you did, Al. That's great. We have October specials this month. APR as low as $2.99. So any event over here, Al, at Avella Stadium, like we talked, the big man on campus is senior Cole Jarosky, and boy, he has another good player, Isaiah Broderick, and they got a nice, a team. They're senior. There's 3 seniors, them, and also I believe it's where we at here.
Hunter
Klein, yeah. So with that said, they got 3 seniors, but they look pretty big. We watch them in practice. Over on the other side of the ball, which is us, the good guys, Mr. Brandon Burzell is going to be the quarterback. And, El, you and I talked about this on the way over tonight. We got 3 quarterbacks over 100 yards passing this year.
That's amazing.
Amazing. Van Cable's only played 2 games, and he had over 640-some yards. And then right there last week, as we know, we had, Mr. Burzell. He had, 270 yards passing?
Yeah.
And then, obviously, Dorian Tate had 145. So that's pretty crazy. That's a good stat to remember.
Yeah, a lot of that's brought on by all the injuries this year. And Coach Millitzer was quick to point out that he's had 6 players in there play quarterback this year. 6.
That's very hard to believe.
In 6 weeks.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes this year for the OLSH Chargers. You got a lot of key injuries. Quarterback is a key player, so – but, Brandon's up for the challenge tonight. I talked to him before the game. He says, hey, I'm ready to go. And I'm fired up. So let's see what happens.
Jake Boehm and Speedy Garner back deep for the Chargers. It'll be, looks like Jaworski will do the kicking honors for the Eagles. I like their uniforms. The royal blue with the gold or yellow trim.
Cornelish looking.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah, this squad's run by Ryan Giacchini. It's the 12th season, and here we go. Elder lining up and ready to roll, as you see on the camera.
And it's a squib kick, picked up, and the Chargers will have it. Couldn't see who that was.
Number
that rolled on it to Vitorino.
Yep, Luke Vitorino.
On the recovery there.
Nice recovery right there. You always put your hands team up in front, and he's one of the hands guys. He's a good receiver. So here we go. Well,
1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line for the Chargers. First possession. Again, it'll be Brandon Burzell. It seems odd saying that as the quarterback, but he did a fantastic job down at Burgettstown last week. It took a little bit to get into the rhythm, but finally it happened. He's got his twin brother in the backfield with him, Brady. Trips to the near side for the Chargers, and we are underway. Brandon back to pass quickly, flips one out to Brady. He gets hit, and he does not go down. He picks up 4, maybe 5 yards out close to the 50-yard line.
Nice little swing pass out there to his brother. And, by the way, happy 21st birthday, Bobby Brazel, the other Brazel.
The elder.
The elder, yeah. Happy birthday.
You'll give him 6 yards. It'll be, well, no, that's about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 49.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we'll have trips to the near side. Tonery, Ellis, and Garner to the near side. Brazel hands it off to Brady. Brady one more time. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall forward for a gain of 1.
Yeah, and right there, Cole Jarosky on the tackle, number 13, their linebacker, L. So, yeah, no gain.
Yeah, give him 1.
Maybe 1, yeah.
To the 50, yeah. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Chargers.
I look for Speedy Garner to have a big game tonight, L. I really do.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of swing passes, a lot of, outside routes in the middle, whatever. But I think he's going to have a great game tonight.
I'm anxious to see. Last week, Isaiah Schultz did not see the offensive side of the ball. He was playing defense, and right now I see him on the sidelines. So not out there offensively on the 3rd and 4 from midfield stripe. Keeper by Brandon. He gets hit right at the 50-yard line. Still pushes forward. He's still going. He's up close. He's got the first down.
Unbelievable.
He was hit at the 50-yard line, and he drug the pile all the way up to the Avella 46. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
Oh, that's why I call him the milk truck. He just come right up through the middle. I mean, nobody was stopping. He kept his legs turning, and good for you, Brandon Brazel. That's a great act right there. So congratulations on that first down.
Needed 4. He got 4.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be dropped back at the 50. He just kept churning and churning and churning. So good job.
Durkach comes into the lineup for the Chargers. Vitorino will come have a seat for this play. Durkach and Tonery will split wide to this side. And we got whistle here. We got what's going on? Don't know.
Bring another ball in, maybe?
Officials timeout here. Yeah, they're bringing another ball in. I'm not sure what the issue is.
Maybe it's deflated.
Don't go there. we don't need Deflategate. We've already had one of those.
Okay.
In the pro.
Just
pro
having
ranks.
fun, Sister Francine. Enjoy the game.
Okay, now we're ready to roll.
Okay.
10 minutes to go and rolling here in the first quarter. Chargers first possession, 1st and 10 from the 46 of Avella. Brazel back to pass, quarterback draw. He's going to run it. Lots of room up the middle. He puts his shoulder down, and he's across the 40 to about the 38-yard line.
Nice 8-yard gain there by Brandon. He saw a wide open lane. He says, okay, I'm going right up the middle. Here we go. It's wide open.
Called a pickup of 6 to the 34. Excuse me, to 39. 2nd and 4 from that spot. Twins to either side for the Chargers. The Brazel brothers in the backfield. Snap, little swing pass to Garner. Garner avoids one tackler, makes another move to the inside. He's going to hit their flags all over the place. This one's coming back, I believe, unless they got a face mask in there. But there must be 5 flags out on the field.
Yeah, as we talked about right there, Al, we said, hey, Gardner's going to have a nice game. He's swing passes. He's outside routes. And sure, a bubble screen, and there you go. So let's see what happens.
No indication yet. I think they're going to mark this one off against the Chargers. Holding against the Chargers. So that'll back them up behind the sticks.
Yes, sir.
That's a spot foul from the 40-yard line. They'll mark it off. It'll be all the way back to the 50.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd down and about 14. Mark it at the Avella 49 officially.
Avella sniffed that out. They saw that
They
little.
did.
They saw it, and they come over, and there you go.
But I like the play call, Marty. I like the play call. Trying to get Speedy out in some space.
You got to spread it out a little bit,
Yeah.
Al. Yeah, you start spreading it out, then you go with your running game, and that's how you open it up.
Yep. Get Speedy out in some space. Let him create.
Yeah.
Under 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Same setup. The Brazel's in the backfield. Brandon will call for the ball. He's looking to pass. He's going to step up and let it fly. He's got a man open. He's got a connection down there to Tonery. Tonery down close to the 20, make it the 21, 22-yard line. They'll mark him at the 22.
Number 25.
First and 10 for the Chargers. Brandon Brazell showing that he's got that quarterback instinct.
My goodness, what a nice pass over the middle. Well, we talked about it on the way up here. A lot of, over the middle passes. If they're open, take it. So that's a 29-yard pass right there to Mr. Tonery. So there you go.
Marking him at the 20-yard line. First and 10, Chargers in the gold zone.
10th play of the drive.
Under 8.5 to go here in the first. Brazell is going to hand it off to Brady. Brady across the 20. He picks up 2, maybe 3 tough yards there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yes, it was. Yeah, Russo on the tackle there for the Avella Eagles. But, yeah, like you said, we talked about this on the way over. You got to throw a little bit, open the game up, spread it out. You can run the ball a little bit, so it'll be fine.
1 yard gain on the carry. Sets up 2nd down and 9.
Okay, instead of 15.
Ball resting at the Avella. 19.
Second and 8 from the 18. Brazell with the snap, looking to throw again. He's got his man and hit immediately. Is that Vitorino? No. Ellis.
That was
Talon
Ellis. Yep, that's exactly who it was. And nice little pass right there, El. I'm telling you, so far Brandon's on.
He had a little zip on that. He was thrown off his back foot there.
Let me tell you, he got some nice zip to the ball. So he can kind of do it all for you, a little option. He can run the ball, he can throw the ball. So, this is a good thing for Chargers right now. I know he's a backup, but he's doing a great job.
3rd and 4 from, call it the 14-yard line. Little shovel pass to Garner. Garner's going to try to cut it upfield. He makes a move to the outside. This one's coming back. A flag is thrown in.
And Mr. Garner lost his helmet, and he wasn't too happy. Someone ripped his helmet off. But it's coming back, like you said.
Yeah, I think this one's coming back.
Yeah, don't want to shoot yourself in the foot down here in the gold zone.
That was a nice little move by Speedy getting to the outside.
It really was.
And he lost his helmet there, so he's going to have to sit this play out.
Holding. They're calling it holding, El.
Yep. That'll back him up. Another spot foul. That'll back him up to about the 23, 24-yard line.
What I like about this year's Chargers, El, we have a great kicker. Let me tell you, we was watching him in practice. He could easily put it 45 yards through the upright. Yeah. So I like that about him too.
Yeah,
if we need him,
he was nailing him from the 35-yard line. That'd have been a 45-yard field goal. So
yeah, no question. Patrick Altmaier, he's a great kicker. Patty.
From the 24, it's 3rd and 14 for the Chargers. Little bobble by Brandon, makes a move, and look at him up through the middle of the field. This is 4-down territory for the Chargers, I think. He gets it up to about the 17, picks up about 7.
Yeah, they were expecting the pass, and he said, okay, I got a lane right here. I'm taking it.
4th down. What does Don Millitzer do?
Yeah.
Does he send in Patty Altmaier, or does he let the Chargers play it out here?
He's playing it out. He called Speedy Gardner in for the play. He's playing it out. He's going for it.
4th down and about 7. You need to get to the 10-yard line for the first down.
4th down, ball resting at the 17-yard line, 7 yards to go.
Trips to the far side for the Chargers. The Brazells in the backfield. Vitorino wide out to the near side. Brandon rolls to the far side, looks at it, jump pass, and it's going to be incomplete.
30 Brazells pass intended.
Yeah, he was looking for, number 25, Tonery, and it fell short.
Hunter Klein almost intercepted. Turnover on downs, though.
Yep, exactly right, El. So, hey, they're pinned back, back somewhere around, the 16-yard line?
17-yard line.
17-yard line. Mm-hmm. So, hey, 15 plays on that drive. So he was driving and unfortunately just shot himself in the foot a couple times with the holding calls.
That's 7 minutes. It took off the clock there.
Yes, sir.
So
yeah,
we're down to 5:26 left in the first quarter, and This is the first time Avella's touched the football. Jaworski is the quarterback. They run the wing T, so there's a lot of running, and you got a lot of options in their offense. So under the center. There goes first man up the middle. He's hit immediately. I don't know if he got to the line of scrimmage, Marty. He may have lost the yard there.
I think you're right, Al. And there's a whole host of Chargers right there. And they said number 10. And it was actually Brady Brazell on the tackle.
I believe that was Ham with the run, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was.
3 seconds left in this first quarter.
They're saying no gain, 2nd and 10 from the 17. Ham, Braddock, and Rusher to 3. That's rush in motion. He gets the pitch in the backfield, cuts it up the field. He's hit at the 15. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage again. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Ball hit the ground, but they're emphatically motioning that he was down.
And, of course, there was, milk truck in there on the tackle. It was Mr. Brandon Brazell and then also Speedy Garner in on to help him. So
we'll give him maybe a half a yard. We'll still call it 3rd and 10. Officially 3rd and 9. And Branch and Crew clogging up the middle there. This time they have two wide outs to the far side on a 3rd and 9. Jaworski looking pass, and the right guard moved. It's going to back him up 5. It's going to be 3rd and 14.
It sure is. He did move. So just like OLSH did on their first drive, they kind of shot themselves in the foot here. It puts them way back there right now. So they got going to have to throw a nice pass, I think, to get out of this mess, though.
They're having a discussion. I don't know what the discussion is. The right guard come up out of his stance.
Oh, gosh, yes. Helen Keller saw that one. But, there's no question. I mean, look on your screen.
Unless the Chargers jumped into the neutral zone. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Procedure. Yeah,
procedure.
Ball started the call against our Eagles. 5-yard penalty. We'll bring the ball back to the 13-yard line.
That might have been what the discussion was.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the Chargers jumped into the neutral zone and caused him to come up.
Yeah, they were saying Matlock. I thought they was going to call it on him for a minute, but he didn't do nothing wrong. It was their guard, so here we go.
3rd and 14 from back at the 13-yard line. Chargers want to make a stop here, force Avella into a punt, and Chargers get the ball in Avella territory here. That would be the plan.
Sure would be.
So let's split one wide out. Jaworski under center. He's going to roll out to the far side, looking to pass. He's got some time. He's going to flip it out, and that one's going to be in and out of the hands. Is that 23 or 33?
That was 33. It was actually
Ham.
Broden Ham. So 4th and 14.
4th and 14, yep. 3:08 left here in the first quarter.
I look for a low-scoring game here, El. It's going to be a battle back and forth. 18-12, 12, 14-12. Be one of those games.
Yeah, it was funny because Coach Don was saying, at the beginning of the season, the Chargers were having, a minute and 13-minute drives and 13 seconds drive, 2-minute drives. He says, and here recently, the last couple games, their drives have been 7, 8, 9 minutes long. So it's a different kind of team.
Wow, short kick.
Off the side of the foot, it's rolling toward the sideline and goes out of bounds about the 37-yard line. That's where the Chargers will have it in Eagle territory.
Out of bounds at the 37.
Yeah, so that was a short kick there.
The punter was Broden Ham.
With 3 minutes left to play in the first
Yep, so setting up shop at the 37-yard line of your Chargers. And see if we can get it together this time and get in the gold zone and put one in, El.
3:01 left here in the first quarter. And, hey, join us for OLSH's fall open house on Sunday, October 22nd. Explore all that OLSH has to offer and see what makes OLSH the best independent Catholic high school in our region. Register now at www.olsh.org. Garner goes in motion. He gets a little shovel pass to the far side, trying to get the corner. They're spreading him out, and Garner is going to be brought down behind the sticks around the 40-yard line. Garner trying to get the corner, and Avella did a good job of stringing him out there, Marty.
Yeah, they sure did, El. And, right there was Rankin on the tackle. And let me tell you something. They get this pass game down, it's going to open it wide open. But so far, when they're trying to spread it out, it just seems like Avella has a lot of speed on the corners here.
Keep in mind, they have 4 players on the sideline.
Yeah, they
tonight.
do. Yeah, they do.
4 players. And I mean, Chargers aren't much better, but they have another. At least they have more than 22 players. So
yeah.
2nd and 13 from the 40-yard line. Chargers go backward in that one. Ellis in motion. Brandon fakes the shovel pass to him. He goes back up and gets up to the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Chargers.
Yeah, another run up the middle. They're trying to open it up a little bit. I tell you, our front line, I don't care what anybody says, is one of the biggest in Class 1A.
So
we got some beef up front.
Yeah, there is. Looks like Durkach and Vitorino are shuttling in plays for Brandon. Durkach in there now.
That last play, I saw a lot of middle open. Let's see if he can throw something over the middle to get a first down here.
Well, they have been. They spread it out, and then that opens up the middle. Trips to the near side.
Oh, and then
Avella jumps.
No question, number 52.
There was 2 of them in the neutral zone.
Yep, Cody Day jumped.
Let's see. Well, it might be against the Chargers. We'll see here. Nope. Encroachment. 5-yard penalty, and that'll move the ball to the 30-yard line.
Hey, go with that. So 3rd and 4 for your Chargers.
Makes it a little bit easier, Marty.
Yeah, it does, El.
A lot more plays in your playbook for 4 yards.
Yep.
Speedy brings the play in. No urgency here as we approach a minute to go here in the first quarter. Chargers better hurry up.
3rd down, 4 yards to go.
Might have called timeout here.
There's the 5 seconds. The back judge has his hand up. They better hurry. There, they get it off. Brazell looking to pass it, and he's going to run. Gets across the 30. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down. He picks up maybe 2 of the 4 yards. It's going to be 4th down and about 2.
Moves the ball down to about the 29.
Yeah, El, they're about a yard short, it looks like, from here.
Call it 4th and 3.
Yeah, I guess you're right now. I can see that. But I tell you, they got to get some. Yep, there we go. I was just going to say.
Mara comes in.
Yeah, bring Mara in. It's get him up there and, what they call that now, the Philly shove or whatever they call that. Yeah, so brotherly shove.
The scrum.
Yep.
That's
it.
With OLSH driving.
That's the end of the first with the score. Chargers nothing. Eagles nothing. Yeah, we will be right back after this. There you see it on the scoreboard. 0-0 Eagles and the Chargers. Chargers have the ball, though. We'll switch ends of the field. It'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go.
2 drives we've been in Avella territory, close to the gold zone. And to see what happens on this series.
Next week, Avella will take on Burgettstown at Burgettstown. Chargers familiar with that field. Chargers will be home against the Crusaders of Bishop Canterman.
Pinkot night next week, I believe, is senior night. Is that right?
No, they already had senior. All
so
that's
it's Pinkot
done.
night. Excuse me.
Pinkot night, yeah.
Yep.
Brazil, the pass. He's got his man. Ellis steps out of bounds at the 25. That's enough for a first down, though.
It sure is.
Talon Ellis gets the pass. He tried to make a move.
Yeah, a nice near sideline pass by Brandon.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Again, Brazil showing the patience back. I mean, he is not quarterback by trade. And this is the first year he's played quarterback.
Well,
I mean, last week was really the first time he
and
really took any serious snaps other than in Wildcat.
What I like about him, Al, he can move too. He's very mobile, so he can, do whatever. So let's see what happens here.
Brazil's in the backfield, trips to the far side. Vitorino's the lone wide out to the near side. Brazil fakes it to Brady. He comes to the outside. He's across the 20, across the 15, down close to the 10-yard line. Brandon Brazil
makes his way down to about the 9-yard line.
Inside the 10, they're marking him at the 9. 16-yard scamper for Brazil. First and goal from the 9 for the Chargers.
Yeah, that was a nice keeper fake right there to his brother, Al, and Donnie ran. And Rankin on the tackle for the Avella Eagles. But, hey, here we go.
Brazil brings the play in. Just underway here in the second quarter. No score. Chargers trying to say something about that. Ellis, Tonery, and Garner wide to the far side. Vitorino to the near. Brady Brazil to the right side of Brandon in the backfield. And a whistle pre-snap.
They call timeout Avella?
No, I think Avella in the neutral zone.
Neutral zone, okay.
Because I saw the side judge over here. When he threw the flag, he kind of pointed to Avella. That'll march the ball 5 yards. Actually, it'll be call it right around the 5-yard line.
Yes, sir.
It's supposed to be half the distance, but just inside the 5. Officially, it's the 4. You always go to the next yard.
I'm looking for Mr. Brazil.
Well,
Brandon, that is, to grab it.
This is about the place where last week Brandon did that quarterback's draw.
That's what you were telling me on the way here.
I was telling you on the way here, man. He actually turned his hips and he faked everybody out and just waltzed into the end zone. This time it's a straight run. He comes to the near side, cuts it upfield. Brandon Brazil from 4 yards out scampers in for the Charger touchdown. I see no yellow hankies. The Chargers on the board.
Number 30 for 6 for your OLSH Chargers to open it up, Al. 11-17 left to go in the second quarter. 10-yard, it was a 10-play drive, and they took some minutes off the clock. So that's a great run there by Mr. Brandon Brazil for the 4-yard scamper.
He is really turning out to be quite the field general out here.
He really is, Al. He really is.
Patty Altmar in to attempt the extra point. Isaiah Schultz is the long snapper. And Brandon Brazil will do the holding duties. Altmar had put one off the post. I thought he was going to knock it down. This one's up and through. And just like that, the Chargers have a 7-0 lead.
Patty Altmaier right down the middle, like we saw him in practice. He just line driving him through there. 7-0 your Chargers lead, like you just stated.
Yeah, he put that one into the practice field on the other side of the outside the ropes.
Yeah, he sure did. So
I started saying last week at Burgettstown, he put one off the goalpost, and the goalpost, it's probably still wobbling from when he hit it. It was shaking and shimmering. And
yeah, so 37-yard drive for your OLSH Chargers. It took about 6 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock as they score 11-17 in the second quarter over here at Avella Stadium.
So the Chargers will kick off for the first time this evening. Patty Altmar, he likes to tee it off on the, as he's looking at it on the right hash mark.
Set to kick off is number 34, Patrick.
Braddock and Ham back deep for the Eagles.
Come on, Patty, put one into it. Unless he's going to squib kick it.
Yeah, he's working on that, too. He's getting better at that one, too. He is going to squib this one. Picked up by the up man.
Cody Day.
That is Cody Day.
Yes, sir. That's the guy we're talking about in practice. He's 6'3", 165-pound linebacker for your Avella Eagles.
Yeah.
So you got your hands guys up front.
Yeah, he has a tendency to wear a couple numbers. He can wear 56 or 52. He's wearing 52 right now. So 1st and 10 for Avella on the Charger 47. Call it the 48-yard line. I don't understand that. I guess they didn't want Ham or Braddock to get the ball.
Yeah, that's their big play guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel that he has confidence in their defense to stop him as well. So what's going on now?
I think we got an equipment issue with Garner. Tonery's going to come into the lineup.
I used to seeing 25 for Tonery there.
Yeah, I know.
That's like it threw me off. Like, wait a minute, who is this kid?
He had a jersey issue, and I was told yesterday that he's either going to be 15 or 25 if he can get his jersey fixed.
Gotcha.
His 15. So hopefully next week we'll have 15 back again. Jaworski under center. A little flip back to Rush. Across the 50, a spin move. Nice little run there by Rush up to the Charger 45-yard line. Going to mark him at the 44.
Yeah, 4-yard gain right there by Rush. And he's also their backup quarterback, I was told over here. He's a freshman. So, yeah.
2nd and 3 from the Charger, officially the Charger 44. Just inside the 45-yard line. Nice little run there by Rush. That was a nice little job. He got hit and spun off of that. Picked up another 2 or 3 yards. Twins to the near side. Ham in the backfield. Jaworski under center. Rush in motion. Jaworski's going to keep it and run. Trying to get the corner. Chargers hit him right at the line to gain. I think Jaworski's going to run for the first down up near the Charger 40-yard line.
Yeah, that was Lou Vitorino on the tackle. And that was a first down for your Avella Eagles.
That's the Eagles' first down. It comes with 10:14 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, Vitorino made a nice tackle to save it because I tell you, he had some speed, Al, and he was going down there.
From the Charger 40-yard line, first time Avella this drive is the first time Eagles got into Charger territory. They set up in their standard offense. Here comes Braddock in motion. This time it's a pitch back to Ham. Ham gets hit in the backfield. No gain, right at the 40-yard line. Chargers all over that. Schultz and Brazel and Branch all in on the tackle.
Yep. Yep, try to go over to left tackle. And like you said, Branch was right there to knock him down.
2nd and 10 from the 40.
Now our defense, Al, is holding up pretty well.
Yeah.
When they're running the ball. So that's a key to the game tonight, I think.
Yeah, so for Isaiah, again, it's been same as last week. He's seeing the defensive side of the ball, trying to take care of that ankle so he can get healthy. They need him on defense, though. He's great on that end rushing position. In that split wing formation, timeout.
They had to call a timeout. Avella, they didn't see something they liked.
That's their first timeout taken in the half. 8:45 left in the half. Chargers with that 7-0 lead.
Yep. And let me tell you right now, Brandon Brazel's having one well of a game, Al. He's opening up for the Chargers. He can do it all. Throw the ball, run the ball. He can play good defense linebacker. He can do it all. And I'm not just pointing him out, but I'm saying right now he's having a good game. And it takes the whole town, So,
yeah.
Yep.
No, they say it's a village.
Exactly. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Yep. So, they keep this up. I have a lot of trust in our defense. Our defense is pretty stout. So we outsized the Avella, Eagles by some margin. And with 15 guys on their roster over there, like you said, attrition will set in.
Hey, we talked about it. It's time to gear up for our pink out game next week, October 20th, as we take on the Bishop Canavan Crusaders. Purchase your pink out attire at www.olshgear.com and come cheer on our OLSH Chargers. 2nd and 10 from the 40. 8:45 on the second quarter clock. There's a pitch back to Braddock. He gets hit at the 40, falls forward for maybe 2 yards to 39, 38-yard line. They'll call it the 38. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, and then Isaiah Schultz said nothing. I'm not having nothing to do with this. I'm going to tackle him right here. Nice play by D.N. Schultz right there, Al, to come across and just grab him.
Well, they marked him down at the 39, so it's 3rd and 9.
Yes, it is.
From the 39. I thought he fell forward, but that must have been another Avella Eagle that fell down in front of him. So.
Yeah, but that was a nice tackle right there.
Oh, yeah. He hit that line with some speed, and Chargers plugged the hole.
I would say this is Avella two-down territory for sure.
I would say. Send rush in motion. Jaworski back to pass, rolls out to the far side. Here comes the pressure. They throw it out, and it's caught for a 1st down inside the 30-yard line around the 25. See where they mark him out, right at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Yep, Isaiah Braddock is right there, El, to catch the ball. And unfortunately, it's a 1st down and moves the chains.
Picks up 14 to the 25.
As you hear the announcer over here. Yeah, he just got loose there. I watched the pattern he was running because I thought he was going to throw to that side, and he just went straight down the field and just cut it off to the right.
Yep.
And right there he stood. So,
by the way, that would have been a play that Colby Swigert might have been involved in, but unfortunately he's not with us again. Here's Jaworski in a little keeper rollout. Across the line of scrimmage. Nice little run there inside the 20-yard line. 18, 19-yard line, he gets brought down.
And brother Brady Brazell on a tackle down there on the far side.
They'll mark him at the 19-yard line.
Yeah,
Pickup
Brady,
of 6.
Sorry, El.
No,
yeah, Brady threw him to the ground. Brady said, you know what? You're not going anywhere past here.
2nd down and 4 after that 6-yard run by Jaworski. Cole Jaworski, nice-looking senior.
Yeah, he really is. We watch him. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Listed at 6 foot, 200 pounds.
Yeah, he can do it all for these Avella Eagles.
Jaworski back to pass, and he gets swarmed under. First there is that Branch? 2nd there was Brady Brazell.
Brady Brazell come up from his D-back position, linebacker position, said, you know what, here I come. I'm going to help Mr. Branch out. And he says, you're not going anywhere.
Give them each a half a sack.
Yeah.
All the way back to the 25-yard line. And just 25 and a half if you want to get accurate. And it'll be 3rd down and 11.
Watt and Highsmith on the tackle. So, yeah, give them half sacks each. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they were both there at the same time. Yeah. Twins to the near side. For the Eagles. Rush in motion. Jaworski almost got brought down by Branch. He cuts it upfield. And right around the 20-yard line, he gets brought down. Pickup of 5, maybe 6 yards.
And guess who stopped him again?
Mr.
Brady Brazell stopped him again. That's 3 in a row, El.
It'll be 4th down, and you got to figure the Eagles are going to go for it here.
No, they're going to have to.
I didn't see much from the kicking game from them, and so you got to figure they're going for it. 5:25 and a rolling clock here in the second quarter.
Okay, you should join us late, 7-0 on a 4-yard scamper by Brandon Brazell.
4th down and call it 6. Braddock in motion. Rolls to the near side. Here comes the pressure. A little flip pass. It's incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Chargers will take over at their own 21-yard line.
Right there.
20-yard line.
Number 0, Fields, come in there on the defensive end, says, you're not going anywhere. And Branch, gave him some pressure as well. So nice play by the Chargers defense to hold them strong.
Zay Schultz.
Yes, nice ball player.
Nice kid. No, there's not one on the team that you
they're
can't
all great
say.
kids.
They're all great kids.
They're a family.
Yeah, it really is, especially this year. They've really gelled together with all the adversities that they've had. But actually, you can say that for both these teams.
Yeah,
I mean, Avella's had to forfeit one because they didn't have enough players because they were all sick.
That was against Bishop Canevin.
Right. Trips to the near side for the Chargers. They take over on their own, officially the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Direct snap to Garner, trying to get him in some space, and he gets mauled over in the backfield.
Jaworski in there on the tackle.
Not fooling anybody.
Yeah.
Lose back to about the 17-yard line. A loss of about 4, 2nd and 14. Fiorino comes out. Durkach back in for the Chargers.
That ball is now resting at the 17-yard line.
Vitorino, Ellis, and Brazel out wide to the near side. And they're letting Garner flips it out.
Flipping out there to Bobby.
Brazel.
Or excuse me, Brady Brazel. I said Bobby. I apologize. Brady Brazel was right there. He kind of overthrew him a little bit, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Over his head.
Again, Speedy's not a quarterback.
No,
so.
but that was a nice pass right there.
Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 14 from the 17-yard line. 4:16 remains on the scoreboard clock.
Yeah, Isaiah attempted 9 passes so far for the Chargers this year, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but that was Garner.
I thought that was Schultz that threw that ball.
Schultz is on the sideline.
Oh, geez, I apologize. I couldn't see
You're looking through that foggy glass.
Yeah, it's very foggy.
Bobbled in the backfield. Look out here. I think it's picked up by the Eagles.
It is.
I think the Eagles have it inside the 10-yard line. It is. A bobbled snap, and Avella picks it up inside the 10-yard line, about the 9-yard line, 1st and goal for the Eagles.
Number 59, Sawyer Kramer on the recovery. And, boy, they were doing well.
Now the Charger defense needs to come up huge. 4:09 up on the clock.
1st and goal.
Costly turnover right there.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Chargers can take it away. In the wing tee. Jaworski under center. Ham in motion. And he's hitting the backfield. He breaks the tackle. Falls forward for about 2 or 3 yards.
Number 50 responsible for the tackle. That's Dylan Matlock.
Matlock with the tackle.
But Brady Brazel come flying through that line, Al, and I says he almost had him.
Almost had him in the backfield.
Yes, he did. He's playing a good game.
He'll pick up 2. 2nd and goal from the 7. 7-0 Chargers. Eagles trying to answer the Chargers' score in the second quarter, early in the second quarter, with a late score here in the second of their own. 2nd and goal from the 7. There goes rush in motion. Jaworski's going to roll it out, and he gets hit in the backfield. And no gain, maybe a loss.
That was Mr. 30.
Chargers are saying they got the ball, but the officials are saying he was down. The forward progress was stopped.
Yeah, Brandon Brazel come flying up there out of his linebacker position and says, no more.
Well, the 2 they got on the first down, they lost on the second down, and it's now 3rd and 9. 3rd and goal from back at the 9-yard line, the original line of scrimmage.
Defense is holding strong.
They are. Okay. 2 wide outs. Jaworski back to pass, a little flip pass. And that one, they're saying he's in.
Jaworski to rush for a 9-yard pass as your Avella Eagles make it 7-6. And I'm guessing they're going to go for a 2-point conversion. But
I don't know
kicker.
they have a kicker, yeah. That was a play out of the 50s and 60s, that little jump pass.
It was. Yeah, not 9-yard pass.
I wasn't sure he was in. I thought his bum was on the ground at the 1-yard line and then rolled in, but nonetheless, it's a touchdown. Avella trying to take the lead here. In the shotgun for the first time is Jaworski. He's going to roll to the far side. Here comes the pressure. Little flip pass. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Yes, he does. And right there, it's 8-7. Your Avella Chargers are leading. And I couldn't see in that corner over there, kind of dark to me, who caught it. I look like number 11. It was Rankin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rankin on the catch. And boy, it's actually number 6 Rankin. He wears number 6.
6. So, with 2:24 left, Eagles have gotten on the scoreboard and taken a lead from the Chargers, 8-7.
Yeah, that turnover was costly
yeah,
right there.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, that was a bobble by Brandon, and in the back of his head, he's going, okay, now I have to make up for it. So
sure.
Look
and
for
he
something,
will.
Look for something great from Brandon Brazel.
And he will. Right now, everybody in defense is playing out of their minds. They really are. But you can't stop everything, El. You're down there on the 9-yard line.
Number 4, Davis Garner. Number 5,
Speedy Garner and Jake Boehm back deep for the Chargers. And it's Ham to kick off. I think an opening kickoff, I said it was Jaworski, but it wasn't. Little squib kip. And almost muffed and bobbled, but the Chargers fall on him, trying to see who that was.
Oh, it's number 52.
62.
62?
Hatherley.
Hatherley. Yes, sir. And, boy, a lot of squib kits going on tonight.
Yeah.
First and 10 OLSH.
So on the 42-yard line, the Chargers take over.
Oh, wait a minute. No, 62 is Vocecki. That's Tristan Vocecki.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that 66 is Hatherley.
66 is Hatherley, yeah.
First and 10 OLSH. Ball resting at the 42-yard line on their side.
So they'll start with the ball with 2:24 left at their own 42-yard line, first and 10. Brady Brazel through the line. Big hole opens up, and he's got a first down across the 50-yard line into Eagle territory.
He needed 10. He got 11, El.
All the way down to the 47-yard line. First and 10, Chargers.
Nice.
Quickly to the line. Little hurry-up offense for the Chargers.
Pick up enough yardage for the OLSH first down.
Snap back, Brady. One more time. It worked the first time. It's working again. Across the 40. Inside the 40. Close to another first down for Brady Brazel.
I think he got it. Oh.
First down for the Chargers. Inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Needed 10, got 10.
Oh, wow. 21 yards gain in the last 2 plays for Mr. Brady Brazel. And it's working.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
Trips to the near side. Brazel still in the backfield. This time it's Brandon Brazel. Fakes the handoff. He bounces off one tackler up ahead, close to the 30-yard line, and Brandon Brazel will not be brought down.
Yeah, I would tell you, that was a nice play right there. And him on the tackle for the Avella Eagles.
Picked up about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
11, 10, and 7 yards. They'll get him in a chunk, so let's go.
Under a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Chargers have all 3 of their timeouts should they choose to use one here. Toneri, Ellis, and Vitorino split out wide to the near side. Garner all by himself on the far side. Brazil, little hesitation. He spins out of one. He's up close to a first down. Inside the 30-yard line. Now it's going to be about a yard short from the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. I think the Chargers are going to use a timeout here.
Yeah, I would too. Well, the clock was churning.
Yep. Chargers call timeout.
But, hey, what I like about, again, we have a kicking game, too. It gets a little late, so, hey.
56 seconds left on the clock. You get the ball, I'd say another 10 yards, and it's in Patty's range.
Yeah, like we said, we watch him in practice out 45 yards, no problem.
A couple games back, he kicked one, I think, at 43 yards. He just missed it just wide to the left, I want to say. Yeah.
Well, he practiced all afternoon when we got here. We watched him continuously just kicking.
OLSH took a timeout. They have 2 left to go.
Both teams with 2 timeouts. 56 seconds left.
It is 3rd down.
Just like we thought it'd be a nail-biter down here in Avella Stadium. And your Chargers are driving.
Trips to the near side. Snap. Grabbed in the backfield. Brazil breaks away. He's going to be, I don't know, maybe no gain, maybe a half a yard. It's going to be 4th down, and I would say you got to go for it here.
You have to, El. You're that close.
4th and 1.
You're that close.
36 seconds left here.
I'd hurry up and run the play.
Under 30 seconds, and second timeout called by OLSH.
Yep.
Well, we got a timeout. Hey, there's no better way to see yourself as an OLSH student than to become an OLSH Charger for a day. All 8th grade students and transfers to grades 10 and 11 are invited to join us as a shadow for the day and experience firsthand what it's like to be a student here at OLSH. You'll be assigned a Charger ally, which is your host for the day. You'll attend classes, meet the teachers and students, and eat lunch on us. Charger for a Day program began on October 3rd, so register now for your experience at www.olsh.org/visit.
After OLSH's second timeout, they have 1 left.
Okay, El, 1 left to go, timeout. And obviously they got to make this 1-yard gain to keep going. So let's see what happens, what they run.
From the 27 with 31 seconds left. Trips to the near side. Brazil's in the backfield. Brady's got it. He's got the first down and more. He's into the backfield. Still pounding away inside the 10. And he's still dragging players close to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the Chargers.
21-yard scamper for Mr. Brandon Brazil. And that was a first on, and like you said, knock on the door, 6-yard line, El. Let's hurry up and get it going. We got 1 timeout left.
Hurry up offense. Brazil one more time up the middle. And they're going to have to use their last timeout here. And that's what they do. He's calling for the timeout, and he gets it. Chargers take their final timeout.
Wow, what a nice game. 21 yards by Brandon Brazil. Said, see you later. I'm going to the end zone, but they stopped him with about 10 seconds left. Here it's 7 seconds.
There's 7 seconds. And this is an interesting situation now, Marty. Do you try for the field goal? Or do you try to punch it in? I mean, we got the leg. He could kick him from 40 yards out. So do you go for the field goal here, or do you try to punch it in?
That's all up to coach. But I would, if it was me, I would have to say I'd kick it because you do have a good kicking game.
Yeah.
So nothing against the offense. They're doing fine, but I just think that you don't want to take them points off the board.
Exactly.
You want those points because you're behind by 1 point right now. That puts you ahead by 4. And it would take a touchdown to tie you.
Hey, if you want more information for OLSH Chargers, for rosters, stories, and much more, visit olshathletics.org. We want to give special thanks to their website sponsor, Covenant Financial Advisors. They're going to go for it, Marty.
Let's see what we can do.
7 seconds, no timeouts left. The Brazil's in the backfield. And now we get a timeout by Avella.
Yep.
They will take their second timeout.
And I thought they was going to do that just to ice the quarterback. But, yeah, so 7 seconds left. I guess coach feels that, hey, we can do this. Let's do it. He has confidence in his offense and defense. Defense is just playing stellar tonight. Wasn't for that turnover, it would be, I think, 7-0.
Remember, the Eagles will get the ball to start the third quarter, so this will be a huge stop for the Eagles if they could keep the Chargers from putting points on the board here.
What do you do? A little swing pass? You do a little bump? What do you do?
That's what I would do. I would get Brandon in the backfield, fake it to Brady up the middle, and then hit Speedy.
Yeah.
A little bubble screen.
I agree with you.
A little something out on the flat.
I agree with you.
And if it's not there, then Brandon, take it yourself. I mean, give him that RPO,
Yep.
Speedy's going to go out wide to the far side by himself, trips to the near side. From the 7-yard line, here we go. This will bring the half to a close. Back to pass, across the middle, and he's got Ellis into the end zone for the touchdown. A 7-yard pass from Brazel to Ellis for the Charger touchdown.
And there you go. There's your answer to your question. Your Chargers lead it right now by a score of 13-8. And in comes Patty for the extra point.
Or is he?
Are they going to go for 2?
No, I don't see Patty on the side. Yeah, Patty's on the sideline. They're going to go for 2.
Oh, boy.
Patty says he's down here on the sideline. Says, hey, wait. Full house backfield, under center. They hand it in, and hit in the backfield is Garner. Or no, that was Brazel.
But that's a win-win to me because you kick a field goal, it's 11-8, right? So now it's 13-8. Your Chargers lead going into half here. Of course, there's 3 seconds left, but anything can happen. But I'm saying that was a nice play right there. I like what Coach did. He took a chance. He said, you know what, I'm gambling tonight. Let's figure it out.
So, well, Patty, I'm sure this is going to be a line drive or a squib kick or something to that effect. But anyway, hey, OLSH Theater Department presents its annual Fall Theater Festival featuring 2 one-act plays, monologues, poems, and other performances a piece. The festival will take place on Friday and Saturday, October 27th and 28th. On the OLSH ground floor. Doors will open at 6:30. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for students, and will be available for sale through Hometown Ticketing beginning on Monday, October 16th. Come and get in on the Halloween spirit.
Look for a swip kick here, Al, of course.
Patty with the run-up. He's going to line drive it, and it's going to go all the way back. Is this Ham? It is Ham, right down the side. What a tackle there by Garner. Garner comes up and just takes the legs out of Ham right at the 30-yard line. That'll do it for the half. And as we go to the half, it is the Chargers 13 and the Eagles 8. So what a action-packed first half, Marty.
It was, Al. There was no scoring in the first quarter, but everything happened here in the second quarter. And I like that last drive right there the Chargers put on. They can show you they can do something quickly, and it was just doing yards at a chunk, and nobody would stop. Like you said, don't. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And so that's why your Charger had 13-8.
Hey, we want to send out congratulations to OLSH golfer Jonah Scholert for his third-place win at the WPILs and wishing him good luck at the States next week. And throughout the month of October, Diane Cleaners is accepting donations of gently used coats, baby through adult sizes, for those in need within our local community. Coats can be dropped off at Diane's Cleaners, where they will be cleaned before distributions. Please do not drop off the coats at OLSH. Also, interested in supporting our OLSH Chargers? Visit olshathletics.org and check out the fundraiser section in the Fan Zone tab for the latest fundraising opportunities. Last but not least, the annual OLSH tradition, Turkey Bingo, is back. Join us at the OLSH AAC on Saturday, November 11th, and try your luck at winning turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. Just get $10 Just $10 gets you 6 bingo cards for each regular game throughout the evening, plus the chance to win door prizes, participate in other raffles and games throughout the evening. Proceeds benefit the OLSH bowling team and theater department. So, Marty, what do you think real quick before we step aside and pay some bills? And what do you think of the first half?
I thought the first half, I thought it would be a nail-biter. It really did. If it wasn't for the turnover, it should be 13-0. But it happens, So, yeah, so that's what's going on right here. And I just think that the Chargers actually can run the ball at will right now, it looks like. So that's why you're ahead 13-8.
I kind of agree, and I'll tell you what, Brandon Brazel in the last 2 weeks is really opening your eyes as what he can do with the ball as the field general, the quarterback. He's really playing well, I think.
Oh yeah, he can do whatever he needs to do, whether run the ball, pass the ball. His brother Bobby's doing a great job too on defense, and along with Gardner and the rest of the team, they're opening up the holes for these guys. So everybody's doing a great job so far, I think.
Well, we'll step aside. We'll pay some bills. We'll pay some bills, and we'll be back to see. We might try to get some out-of-town scores for you here at halftime. But Chargers right now, 13-8 over the Eagles of Avella. Don't go away. We got more coming for you here at Charger Halftime.
Okay. How long before we go back on? Like 3 minutes?
Bongiorni escorted.
I personally love the family environment of OLSH, and that's what I saw from my first day coming in as a freshman. Everybody was kind and helpful.
All the teachers and all the students, we all treat each other like family, so it's more like a homey type feel.
You get to know everyone who goes here.
It's like a community. Everyone's together and we're all just like a family.
I think I've grown more religious through the teachings and understanding the religion better.
With the amazing theology teachers and getting the chance to go to church every week, it's definitely expanded my faith.
Different things like Cairo retreat or being able to come to confession or go to adoration here in the chapel every day gives you really a good opportunity to connect with God and express their faith and not feel shy about it.
The teachers are incredible. They make you feel like one of their own kids.
I feel comfortable going to them at any time for whatever the need be, and I know they always have my back to help me.
They get to know you personally and get to help you in different ways.
They're not just worried about your grades, they're worried about how your feelings are. They care about you more.
OLSH is a place where you can get involved in a bunch of different things.
It sets you up for college.
It's a school full of many opportunities that'll help you grow, not just spiritually, but also just as a person in general.
OLSH is one big family. Everybody knows everybody.
OLSH is challenging adventure and it really just is an amazing experience.
All been waiting for the crowning of the 2023 homecoming.
I personally love the family environment of OLSH, and that's what I saw from my first day coming in as a freshman. Everybody was kind and helpful.
All the teachers and all the students, we all treat each other like family, so it's more like a homey type feel.
You get to know everyone who goes here.
It's like a community. Everyone's together and we're all just like a family.
I think I've grown more religious through the teachings and understanding the religion better.
With the amazing theology teachers and getting the chance to go to church every week, it's definitely expanded my faith.
Different things like Cairo retreat or being able to come to confession or go to adoration here in the chapel every day gives you really a good opportunity to connect with God and express their faith and not feel shy about it.
The teachers are incredible. They make you feel like one of their own kids.
I feel comfortable going to them at any time for whatever the need be, and I know they always have my back to help me.
They get to know you personally and get to help you in different ways.
They're not just worried about your grades, they're worried about how your feelings are. They care about you more.
OLSH is a place where you can get involved in a bunch of different things.
It sets you up for college.
It's a school full of many opportunities that'll help you grow, not just spiritually, but also just as a person in general.
OLSH is one big family. Everybody knows everybody.
OLSH is challenging adventure, and it really just is an amazing experience.
Yeah, welcome back to Avella High School football stadium and in Avella, Pennsylvania. Chargers, as you can see, with a 13-8 lead at halftime, and it was homecoming here, so we got to see the Queen and her King and their court here at halftime. That was fun. But back to the business at hand, Marty. What are the Chargers doing that you see that you like, and what is something that you think that they need to improve on?
I just think they're opening up the game, El, by spreading it out a little bit. It gives Brandon Brazell some time to think back there, you know. So He's doing a great job as the quarterback right now. He really is. He can either run it, throw it. He has a lot of options back here. But I like, he has a lot of patience back there. He really does. He's shown, looks like he's been there for 3 years. He really does. But, yeah, right now it's working everything for the Chargers, I think. Defense and offense. The only blunder was that turnover, and it was costly. It cost them 8 points. So, yeah, that's what I think is going on.
Yeah, that was a big fumble down there, and credit Avella jumping on that loose ball, and all it was a muffed snap. Is all that was. And but the Chargers came back and they were able to score. They went for the 2, and again, credit the Eagles for not letting them get in for the 2 points, but it's still a 5-point lead for the Chargers that we are at halftime. I tried to get some out-of-town scores, and I couldn't really get anything. The only thing I found was it's at halftime, Springdale and Fraser. Not that that means anything to us,
right?
But it's still 1A scores. Springdale ahead of Fraser 7-6 at halftime. But so there's some other big games going on. The one I'd really like to get a score on, it doesn't really mean anything. It's a non-conference game, but Clairton and Rochester, I think that would be a good game.
That would be a good game.
Yeah,
I never thought of that.
They're playing at Rochester. Should be a good game. And another good one right down the road here. We passed the field coming here, Marty. Is Cornell is visiting Fort Cherry. That should be a battle of the Royals.
Yeah, 15 minutes east of here is the Cornell Raiders visiting at Jim Gary Stadium. And let me tell you, they're running all cylinders, the Rangers. But I look for, Cornell to give them a good game. Last week they gave Bishop Canevin a good game, 21-13. But, hey, don't let them surprise you, though. I'm talking about your old Chargers right now. They're holding it together. Sure, they got a 15-man roster over here at Avella, but they got a lot of heart over here, these kids. They really do. But, when you lose your starting quarterback and you lose all these, your wide receivers, you lose a lot of momentum, and you're like, you practice all summer long with that guy under center, right?
Yep.
So all of a sudden you have to make changes, and I think Brandon Brazell's doing a great job. He has 2 touchdowns on a night-to-night 4-yard rush with 11:17 to go in the second quarter. Again, there was no scoring L in the first quarter, but 11:17 4-yard rush by Brazell, and then Patty Altmaier with the extra point, and then that costly turnover right back. They got the ball. They got the ball right back and scored with. Let's see, on a 9-yard line, Jaworski, 2 rush for the touchdown. Chaz Rush, that is, with a 2-point conversion by Rankin, put them up 8-7, and then you just saw what happened here with 3 seconds left to go. They needed a couple first downs. They did it, and Brandon Brazell answered he answered it by throwing the 7-yard pass to Talon Ellis for the touchdown with a 2-point, like you said, no good. So that's why your Charger leading 13-8.
Again, you went back to that 9-yard touchdown pass from Jaworski to what you said was Rush.
Yes, it was.
To me, that was a throwback touchdown pass. It was one of those jump passes that you used to see. You used to see the photographs for the football cards, where they would jump and throw it at the same time.
Bobby Lane-like.
Bobby Lane type, yes.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what Jaworski did, and Rush was right there at the goal line for the catch. He was the only one that was going to be able to catch that, if anybody, and it worked perfectly. But I was impressed. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and I love to see the section win, like your interview this afternoon with Coach. We haven't had a road win yet this year. Let's break the ice tonight, get the monkey off the back, and go on into Bishop Canevin with some momentum. But what really strikes me crazy too, Al, I was kind of doing some research this afternoon. Who's the most famous guy in Avella? Probably that played over here, Ralph Sindrich. You know who Ralph Sindrich is? He is Le'Veon Bell's agent when he played for the Steelers, and none other than 84, Antonio Brown. So he grew up over
when
here.
When Antonio Brown was good.
Of course, when he had his mind. But anyways, Ralph Sindrich played over here in the 70s for, actually in the 60s, late 60s, but he went on to University of Pittsburgh, and he played for he played linebacker for the New England Patriots, the Houston Oilers, and the Denver Broncos. And another guy made it big over here was George Daney. He made Super Bowl for the Avella Eagles, making him famous over here. 68 to 74, he played guard. He played over University of Texas El Paso, and he went on to the Chiefs. And one more crazy thing I never thought would ever happen. 2008, I never forget this watching on ESPN. It was cheerleader Anastasia Barr taking over, coming into the game because they were done. They had 10 guys over here at Avella because they have a small school. She come in and played defensive back. That's Anastasia Barr. She was a cheerleader 2008, and that got national fame. I never forget it. I'll watch it on ESPN.
I don't remember that, but
I do remember
awesome.
that. Yep.
That's awesome. That's how small this school is. It really is small, and I give them credit for every sport that they're involved in.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're not involved in a lot. They don't have soccer teams or anything like that, but they got the basketball, and they're big with wrestling. And obviously the football team, but these are teams down here at Avella that when they put them on the field, they don't quit until the final gun or the final whistle or the final out in baseball or softball or whatever. But they put it all on the field and they don't leave anything.
I think it seems going to be good again next year, and I hate to keep talking about Avella, but basically, when Jarosky and Braddock and all those guys, graduate, they got a lot of, plethora of freshmen and plethora of sophomores here. So it should be good. Rush is going to be their quarterback next year. He's doing a lot right now on the receiving side. So, yeah, he's going to be a good quarterback for him next year.
Well, what's in store for both of these teams for the rest of the season, regular season? Well, after tonight, 2 games left for both these teams. Avella goes to Burgettstown next week and plays the Blue Devils, and then they'll close out the season right here at home against the Shar Houston Buccaneers for their season. And right now they are sitting at 3-4 overall, 1-3 in section. The Chargers, on the other hand, after tonight, they are back home next week, pink out night, for the Bishop Canevin Crusaders, and then they go on the road, if you want to call it that, down the street, the rooftop rivalry with the Cornell Raiders. And what a way to end out the season. Last couple of years, the way these teams have been playing, Marty, it's been bang, bang, the big boys doing battle at the end of the year. And unfortunately, the Chargers aren't at the top of the section this year, but they are battling for a playoff spot. And this game and both of those games, actually, and they have to win. They have to win at least 2 of them to even be considered for a playoff spot. So it's huge for the Chargers. Yeah,
if it pulled off over here tonight, they'd be 3-2 in the section, and that would be big. But Burgettstown's at Carlington. That should be, I would say, a Burgettstown win if I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But got another score. My grandson Totter is at the Montour game.
Oh, okay.
Montour's at home versus Chartiers Valley, and that's 35-7 at half. So Montour is are going to be a good team this year. They got 1 loss against Aliquippa.
Yeah, they're having themselves a season. The last couple seasons they've been turning it around, and actually they've been playing the big boys with making the big boys scratch their heads and saying, boy, oh boy, we didn't expect this, but they're playing some good football.
Yeah, they played Central Valley last week and beat them 21-20. So yeah.
All right, we're going to step aside real quick. I see the camera's out. And cameraman just got the battery, which I just changed that, but it's okay. It should be good. Take them both. I didn't even know that. Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah, I went out there, and Ryan Parker, by the way, is our camera operator today, and he didn't know he wasn't out there. He was probably either visiting the little boys' room or getting something to drink. And I went out there and changed batteries. I like to change them at halftime, but he didn't know, and he came in, and I saw the camera went out, but there it's back in.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, I sit there and watch you in amazement. You're running the scoreboard, you're running the camera. Well, actually, Ryan's running the camera, but I'm just watching. I'm like, how are you doing this? I really don't understand it, but I'm just a little guy on the totem pole here, but you're doing a great job, and continue what you're doing.
All right, we'll step aside. We'll pay. Oh no, there's only 50 seconds left. We'll just keep it right here, Marty, and we'll get ready to start the second half. Chargers will be kicking off to the Eagles as we start quarter number 3. And again, I think the Charger defense, you got to play basic stuff. Don't let them get the big play, Marty, and make Avella work for every yard, because again, you got to play for what it is. You got to make the attrition part of the game right now.
Yeah, you got to remember, Avella got to be tired as heck.
Right,
They got 15 kids play both sides of the ball. But let me tell you, the defense is the key to the second half for the Chargers. There's no question. Shut them down, and the rest to take care of itself.
McKean Plumbing, Range Resources, SPSI.
So shout out to Dorian Tate. And
what a great story you told me today on the way over, Al. If you want to repeat that, I don't know if you do, but I love the story.
He's such a great kid. The young man who made the hit on him was all beside himself and having a hard time getting by and all that. And Dorian found out about it, and he told the coaching staff, he says, let me talk to him. I want to call him and talk to him. And the coaches between Burgestown and OLSH got together, and they made it happen. And, I mean, what a kid. I mean, he didn't have to do that. I mean, he could have had all this bitterness, but the love in his heart, and he just opened it up and told the kid, you know, hey, it is what it is. I'm doing okay. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be okay. But, you know, what a fantastic story. I'm amazed that hasn't made the papers. But
well, I don't think it really got out but you, because you know a lot of the inside here at school. You're always at a lot of practices. But let me tell you all, that's what I think I like about a Catholic education. A lot of respect, a lot of kindness, a lot of heart. That's a difference I think it makes in people. You know, most kids will, you know, say, hey, you know, it was a dirty hit if it were the case. You know, he passed out in the field, you know, so you're thinking, oh, he went unconscious. And you're thinking, oh, man, what am I going to do here? So he did the right thing. He called over there and says, hey, man, don't worry about it. Let's move on from here. And what a great story you told me on the way over here today.
Yeah, it's. I also want to give a shout-out to our newcomer. As Coach Millitzer says, we got 6 quarters out of him before he got hurt. Colby Swigert broke his leg, and he's out for the season. So
just keeps piling
up. And a shout out to all the injured OLSH players, and let's give a shout out to the players from Avella unavailable tonight as well. I mean, we can feel their pain.
Yeah,
can't we?
Yeah, exactly. We're both Class A, right? That's the smallest you're going to get. And, you know, people think OLSH has this big school. They don't have a big school at all.
No.
And, you know, there's a lot of kids, key players that got hurt this year, but they keep, you know, moving on. Coach does a great job putting these guys together, and I'm loving what Brandon Brazel's doing as quarterback. Yeah. He's leading the general, and he's doing a great job.
I'm going to give a shout-out to Aaron Natopsky, who is handling all these injuries. I keep telling her every week, I said, I'm praying that there's no more injuries. I didn't tell her that this week, so.
Maybe you didn't jinx it.
Yeah.
She's down there stretching somebody out now.
She's giving somebody, you know, stretching out the hammies right now on somebody. But, yeah, she's been kept busy, that's for sure. She's earning her keep this year.
Oh, she sure is. And that's actually, Isaiah Schultz stretching out, as you can see. But, yeah.
Back deep to receive should be Isaiah Braddock and Broden Ham. Set to kick off.
Ham and Braddock back deep for the Eagles. Chargers come out. And we are about ready to go here in quarter number 3.
As we get things back underway, we remind you that the Avella Eagles have 8 on our scoreboard.
Hope you're enjoying at home where it's nice and chilled. And
what a great football night, though.
Oh, it really is.
Weather-wise, it's just now starting to get chilly.
Yep.
I may have to put my sweatshirt on the way home. But here's the run-up by Patty. He's going to line drive this one, picked up by Rush at the 40-yard line. Runs past one, run past another, up to the 50 where he's brought down out there. And I think it was Porter Shipley with the tackle at the 50-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Right at the midfield stripe. They're going to mark it at the Charger 49. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. We are underway here in the third quarter. Split wide out to the near side.
Chaz Rush on the return. 1st and 10 ball at the 49-yard line on OLSH side.
And it's Braddock on the pitch. He's got the corner, spins out of one tackle. There's Brady Brazel, brings him down, and there's going to be, I think this is coming back. I think there was a block in the back there, or a hold. Braddock with a nice run up to the 40-yard line. It'll be right at the sticks. Let's see what the call is.
Face mask, 5-yard penalty.
Face mask, 5-yard penalty. He didn't say who.
I'm assuming.
Oh, they moved it. They moved it 5 yards. It was on the Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was on Mr. Brazell. I was going to say something, but I didn't think I saw it cleanly. But he come all the way across the field to make that tackle.
So it's 1st and 10 on the Charger 34-yard line. That's not how you wanted to start the third quarter. Braddock split way far out, far to the far side. Jaworski's looking for him, and this one, miscommunication there, and there's a flag late.
Yeah, that was definitely miscommunication. He looked from down on the corner of the sideline, and he just stopped.
Couple flags on that play. Let's find out what they are.
Against the Avella Eagles are moving them back.
I don't get that. I don't get that. The flag was not dropped until the play was over. If it's procedure, false start, how can you drop the flag at the end of the play?
I don't understand that either. I was going to say the same thing. Why did they blow it dead?
But nonetheless, it's against the Eagles. Moves them back to the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 40. Split wing.
They moved
There's
again.
Motion.
Avella.
That's motion, yeah. It's Braddock on the carry. This is a pre-snap foul. It's going to move him back to the 45-yard line. I saw a couple guys moving there before the snap.
Yeah, no question on that one, El. So Avella's shooting himself in the foot now.
Yeah, after that nice open first run by Braddock, back to almost where they were.
Yeah, they started on a 49-yard line to this drive.
They're back to the 45.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st down and 20 from the 45. Just underway here in the third quarter. 11:28 up on the scoreboard clock. And there's another one.
Wow.
That was Russell jumped.
Yeah, yep. No question. He said, hey, come on, let's get it together.
1st and 25 from the 50-yard line it's going to be. Well, he had a nice run and then 3 in a row, 3 motion or false starts in a row.
Yeah, so now they're starting back where they started beginning of the game, or beginning of the second half, excuse me.
It'll be 1st and 25 from the 50.
1st and Moon Township.
Yeah. Jaworski under center. Braddock, a little cross buck and into the backfield. The ball's loose. The Chargers have it. It's Brandon Brazell. Picks it up at the 40-yard line, and he's inside the 35. 1st and 10 for the Chargers on the fumble. That's a strip sack almost.
Brandon Brazell says, I'm going to try to make the sack, but I'm also going to punch the ball out. So he did.
That was Rush that gave it up.
It sure was. And right there stood Brandon. He says, give me the ball.
Picked it up and ran it inside the 35-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 34. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 34-yard line.
So they redeemed themselves on that turnover the first half, El.
Yep.
So they got one right back. Brandon Brazell playing out of his mind tonight.
I told you Brandon was going to make up for that fumble that he gave Avella the 8 points. He'll be the quarterback. Trips to the near, twins to either side, actually. Brady in the backfield with him. Brandon Brazell, little side step to the left. He goes through the hole inside the tackle. A nice run there, 8 or 9 yards on that run by Brazell.
Yeah, I like what they're doing, how they're running the ball out. They're doing the chunks, before the first half was over. 12 yards, 11 yards, 10 yards. They're seeing something they like.
Pickups 7. 2nd and 3 from the 26. Trips to the near side this time for the Chargers. Brandon hands it off to no, he keeps it himself. He goes to the left side. He's around the corner. He's got the 1st down and much more inside the 15. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Brazell, there's a late flag.
I wonder if there's some jawing going on down there.
Oh, there is. I saw it earlier. One of the Eagles has his helmet off. This may be against the Eagles. The Eagles are rallying their troops, and there's a conference there, as you can see, with the officials pushing the Chargers back, let them talk it over.
Nice 11-yard run by Brazil.
Needed 3, got 11. I wouldn't be surprised if this is offsetting. Dead ball.
Yeah. That's why they're having a conference. Okay, he did this, but this side did that.
The ball's sitting just inside the 15. Let's see if they move it, but
it's going to go against the Eagles.
I think.
Looks like.
Yeah, they're coming over talking to the Chargers. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike against the Chargers.
Dead ball foul is a personal foul against OLSH.
It'll be first down. He got the first down, but that's going to back him up.
So there must have been some jawing.
Yep.
Like we talked.
So that'll move it back to the 30. First and 10.
Can't be doing this, guys. You're moving forward, not backward.
No, it's at about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Ball now resting at the 30-yard line. It's first and 10, OLSH.
Twins to either side for the Chargers. And a pre-snap whistle. And another flag.
Against Chargers. Looks like they're moving it this way.
No.
Okay.
It is now first and 10.
Now, here we go. No flag.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the back judge.
Like you started walking that way.
It was a clock issue.
Gotcha.
They didn't start the play clock. Now the clock is rolling. Approaching 10 minutes to go here in the third. Twins to either side for the Chargers from the 28-yard line. Brazil looking to pass. Getting it downfield. And Garner almost coming from behind. You're breaking up the interception. He went from receiver to defensive back.
I think he was looking for Talon Ellis.
Yeah.
And right there, he says, okay, I'm going to try to make it up here. So that's what happened. But it looks like it was intended for Ellis. Which, by the way, Ellis already has a touchdown reception tonight for 7 yards for the Chargers.
Yes. It'll be second and 10. Call it the 29. I was looking like the 28, but it's more like the 29-yard line for first and 10. It'll be second and 10 now. Brazil hands it off to Brady. Brady cuts it up the middle, breaks away from one tackler. He's going to be plowed under before he gets to the 26-yard line, 27 maybe. Pick up maybe 1 yard there.
Like rush with the tackle, Will.
Pick up 1 to the 28. 3rd and 9 for the Chargers.
Kind of like the quarterback draw they've been running. I like that play. So let's see what they do here.
It's 2-down territory for the Chargers.
No question. Spread them out and open up that middle.
He'll send Twins to either side. Brother Brady in the backfield with Brandon. Snap back, another fumble. He picks it up, finds some space. He flips it up, and this one is going to be, is they going to say he caught it?
Sure looked like he did.
They caught it.
Rushed out of the pocket.
Speedy Gardner. Boy, there was a desperation pass there. Speedy Gardner comes up with a big catch. It's still going to be 4th down, short of the sticks.
I'm sure Brandon Brazil was feeling breath on his neck. He says, uh-oh, I better get rid of it. And a nice catch right there.
They'll mark it at the 23-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about 4.
Manageable, I think.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Chargers going for it here, obviously.
4th down, 5 to go. Ball resting at the 23-yard line.
Trips to the near side for the Chargers. The Brazil's in the backfield. Vitorino by himself, and there's
Hatherley.
Hatherley pulls up out. It'll be.
We'll bring it back. 4th down now, 10 to go. Ball resting at the
It's funny. I'm watching Speedy. Speedy's making a motion like, we kicking?
And I'm telling you, he's putting 45 yards at practice this afternoon.
Yeah, this would
but
be.
they're going to go for it.
Yeah, you got to.
You have to is right.
Make it 4th and about 8.
The way this whole defense is playing now, I would take a chance. I really
would too. Yeah. Approaching 8 minutes to go here in the third.
Down, 9 to go. Ball resting at the 28
Calling it
line.
4th and 9 from the 28. Snap back. Brazil rolls to the near side, looking to throw. He's got his man. It's Tonery. He's up for the 15. It's a 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Oh, and Tonery with another key catch for the Chargers.
18-yard pass to Tonery for the first down. And there you go.
Cam Branch pointing first down.
That was awesome. That was actually, they're calling a 13-yard pass to Brandon to him. So, yep. So, hey, nice catch right there by Tonery.
Tonery was wide open,
He
Marty.
really was.
He was nobody. I think he was surprised he wasn't hit when he caught the ball.
Tell you what, Brandon's really watching on what's going on. He's really doing a good job here.
Twins to both sides. Brazil's in the backfield. Brandon, straight run up the middle. Through the hole. He's inside the 10.
Brazil calls his own number, makes his way down to the 9-yard line.
Marking him down about the 8 or 9 yard line.
Somebody's come up limping. Who is that? Can't really see the number. Yep, it's Hatherley. Come up limping a little bit, but hopefully he's okay.
6 yards on the carry.
I was asking Luke Fiorino this afternoon in warm-ups. I said, how you feeling? Because his ankle's been bothering me. He says, I'm feeling good.
It's great.
So,
Great to hear. He's a key player on his team.
Oh, yeah. Twins to both sides. 2nd down and about 4 from the 9-yard line. Brazil, again, calls his number. He goes to the left, cuts it back into the middle. He's going to get back to the 9. Maybe not much more. He might have gotten to the 8, but not much more. Trying to get around the left side.
Yeah, things start stalling
He
out.
might have lost the yard back to the 10.
Yeah, I was going to say, things start stalling out here. If you put 3 on the board, you're ahead by a touchdown.
Well, they're definitely in kicking range now.
Yeah, they are.
It's not much more than a couple yards more than an extra point.
Touchdown's big in this game.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that makes it an 8-point game.
Yeah, so you'd have to do a touchdown 2-point conversion to stake in contingent. So let's see what happens.
Ken, again, trips to the near side. Garner's the lone wide out to the far side. Or no, he's not. To the near side. Brandon fakes the pass. He brings it up the middle, and he's up close to a 1st down.
He got it.
Around the 5-yard line. He's at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Chargers. Brandon Brazil, a little pump fake on the pass, faking it to Garner, and then he just brought it right up the middle, Marty.
Yeah, I tell you, that was a nice play right there by Coach. Brandon, can see anything open, and that's what I like about him. Some kids will, falter under this pressure. He's doing a great job so far for your Chargers. And who took the timeout?
I think the officials' timeout.
Okay. Somebody's hurt. One of the Chargers.
Oh, he's down on a knee.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Trying to see who it is here.
It's not Brandon, is it?
It is Brandon.
Yeah, he's down on one knee.
He just come back 2 weeks ago from his injury.
Yes, he did.
He's having a conversation with Aaron and Coach Don.
Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. Let's hope that's all it is.
It might be, because they're not really.
They're giving him room, yeah.
They're not really doing anything, letting him catch his breath. He's up on one knee, so you can scoreboard. You're seeing the scoreboard here, but he's doing okay.
Here he is. He's fine.
Hey,
he has to come out with one play.
Yeah, he's got to come out for one play. But I'll tell you what, we saw a play at Burgestown. They did a smart play for their quarterback last week.
Yeah.
Where he comes off the field. They fielded another 11 guys out on the field.
Really?
And then they called timeout. They burned a timeout.
Yeah.
But then their quarterback could come back in for the play.
I see. That's pretty
it was
smart.
It was very smart.
Druga's a smart coach. He really is.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we're going to go with a Wildcat here for this play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really not changing much for the Chargers.
No, you got to open it up a little bit like you've been doing.
Yeah,
and
Garner's,
see what you have open.
Speedy's going to come in as quarterback.
Now what?
And we got the officials is over there talking to the Eagles sideline. He's coming back into position, and we'll be ready to go. 5:20 left here in the third, and the clock starts rolling. It's 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for the Chargers. Yeah, Brandon looks like he's getting ready to come back in. So Garner takes a snap, and it's a run. Can he get to the corner? He will. 5-yard line, and Garner takes it himself.
Garner
in from 5 yards out. And the Chargers are on the board again.
See, this is where it comes into play, Al. You have 6 quarterbacks played this year so far for OLSH. Seriously. And Gardner says, you know what? Give me the ball. I'll run it. And sure enough, on the far side, he ran in for 5 yards. Your Chargers now extend their lead to 19-8.
Garner says, Brandon, take a rest. I got this.
I got this, brother. I got this.
Yep. Patty Altmar in. And Brandon's back in there to hold, so snaps out, it's down, it's good, and the Chargers have a 20-8 lead.
Well, Eldo with 6 minutes off the clock with a 5-yard scamper in for Gardner on the outside, taking that quarterback sweep, and there you go. Patty Altmaier with the extra point in your Chargers, like you stated, 20-8.
Hey, you want to mention our sponsors one more time. Again, it's Doughboy's Oven Fresh Pizza, IBEW Local Union 712, Lasego Automotive Sales and Service, Trim Pittsburgh Shop for Men, and Brewer Airport Toyota.
Where's that at?
You want a paycheck, you better know where it's at, buddy.
Scott Brewer, if you're listening, I apologize. I'll see you Monday morning in the meeting.
University Boulevard, 8900.
That's right, buddy. Thank you.
Yep. Altmaier with the run up. He's going to kick this one deep.
Oh,
back it goes. Ham gets it at the 5-yard line. We got some open field. Here's Garner and Brazell chasing him down. There's a flag. There's a block in the back. Ham goes down at the 30, but this one's coming back.
It sure is. Blocking the back as you called it, El. That was plain Jane.
Number 4.
Garner on the tackle.
Davis Garner on the tackle.
Altmaier, what a weapon
leg.
he is.
He really is.
And he didn't even get that one.
No, he didn't.
And it went to the 5-yard line. So the block in the back to Avella will back them up. And instead of starting at the 30, they're going to start at the 20, at least. And yeah, this one will go from the spot. So it's going to, it looks like they're marking off from the 25. It'll go back to the 15.
Yep.
1st and 10 for Avella from their own 15-yard line.
And we need a good another defensive stop like we have been all night, Al. Wasn't for the turnover, it'd be 20-8. I really do believe that. Or 20-0.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
From the 15, 1st and 10. I don't know what to hold
They got
up.
the wrong ball
wrong
in.
ball.
The wrong ball in. Yep. Hopefully it's flated this time.
We're not at Gillette Stadium.
No, we're not. Belichick's having a heck of a time this year. I should just let it go. Just having some fun on a Friday night with you, Al. It's always fun.
4:53 on the third quarter clock. It is always fun, Marty.
It really is.
Here come the Eagles. Jaworski with his wing tee. Flips it out to, is that Braddock? It is.
It is Braddock.
He gets hit behind the line. He'll get it back to the 15. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Once again, that old Charger defense is stout, and that's the key to the game tonight so far. That Chargers are shutting them down on defense.
No gain on the play. Sets up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Yeah, the big boys on the line, they're just not being moved, and then the linebackers, the Brazells, just filling the gaps right now.
Well, Avella got to be exhausted
Right.
at this point. You're almost in the fourth quarter. You got to be tired.
And once again, they jump again. False start.
Play will be a false start against our Eagles.
Yeah, that was the right guard. Looks to me like he moved, but I could be wrong.
5-yard penalty.
Yeah, and Braddock knew it. I mean,
Yeah,
as soon as he started in motion,
he threw his hands up.
He saw it too. Yeah.
Yep.
That'll back him up. It'll be 2nd and 15 from the 10. My compliments to the clock operator here, man. He's always got the yardage. He's got the yardage and the yard line.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's easier to call.
Yep. There's a handoff, cross-buck action. They'll get the 5 yards back, maybe 6, out to the 16. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Eagles, it looks like. Let's see where they mark it.
And your right linebacker, Mr. Brandon Bazell, on the tackle one more time.
Carry sets up 3rd down now, 9-yard.
I think that was rush on the rush.
I believe. Hey, no pun intended.
No.
But I tell you, the Brazil boys in the linebacker position is doing a great job tonight. The up front is just is causing the clogging.
Stout.
Yeah.
3rd and 9 from the 16-yard line are the Eagles. They'll split a couple out wide. In the shotgun this time is Jaworski looking to throw. He's going to fling it down the field. And this one is going to be almost intercepted.
Oh.
Was that Bame?
That was number 5, Bame, yeah.
Is that 5 or 6?
I think it was number 5.
Broken up by number 5. Sets up a 4th down now.
It is 5. It's Bame.
It's Bame, is right.
Deep in Avella's own territory.
And obviously you got to go for it. It's 4th and 9.
Keep in mind, Bame is a freshman.
Yeah.
4th down. Garner.
Oh, they're going to punt it. I apologize.
Garner back deep. He'll stand inside in Eagle territory around the 46-yard line.
Last time the Eagles punted out was off his foot. Let's see what happens this time.
Ham back to kick. Over his high snap. He gets it away. And this one is going to go out of bounds.
Right about the 33-yard line.
We'll see where they mark it. At the 37, 38-yard line, Chargers will have it in Eagle territory, 1st and 10.
So your Chargers go on another drive, El. We had two quarterback scores tonight. Gardner is a quarterback, and Mr. Brazell is a quarterback. So that's probably the first time that happened in a long time, huh?
Yeah.
That's weird,
Both
isn't it?
the quarterbacks rushing for touchdowns.
Two different
touchdowns,
quarterbacks, yeah.
And a pass to Garner.
Yeah.
For the 3 touchdowns for the Chargers. Vitorino will come out. Scampering in from the sidelines is Durkach.
Look from just to, run the clock out here. You got 3 minutes to go in the third, of course, but
3 minutes exactly.
Chargers been having drives of 7 minutes, 6 minutes when they hold the ball. So look for him just to run the ball.
Durkach split wide to the far side. Trips to the near side. Brazell back in there at quarterback. He takes the handoff, or gives the handoff to his brother Brady. With a big push, he's across the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Maybe to 34. We'll see what they mark, the 34-yard line. Picks up 4 yards. 2nd and 6 from the 34.
Yeah, tonight the rushing part of the game been working out, so I can see them continue this.
Yeah. If you're going to get 3-4 yards every play, why not?
Yep.
And then throw in a pass every now and again to keep them honest.
Yeah.
Speedy, I know Speedy's saying, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Brady says, no, I'm going to take it this time. Sidesteps one. He's got the first down and more. Heads to the sideline. He gets pulled down, but not before he gets a first down. 25-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
One more time, Mr. Brazell calls his own number, El, and I like what he's doing so far. It's about vision, too, when you're a quarterback. And he sees these holes. He says, okay, I'm going to do this. So, great job.
Just an update. I'm seeing Darion down on the sidelines. He's having chit-chats with Isaiah Schultz right now.
Being that team leader that he is.
Yeah, he's here. He's in good spirits. Trips to the near side for the Chargers. 1st and 10 from the 25. Once more time, it's Brady Brazell. Nobody hits him till he's into the backfield. He's got the first, up close to the first down.
About a yard short, it
Yep,
looks to
they're
me.
going to mark him around the 16, 17-yard line. 7 or 8 yard run for Brady Brazell. It'll be second down and call it 1 from the 16. Braddock brings him down. Under a minute 20 to go here in the third. Chargers in no hurry with a 12-point lead. 2-score lead for the Chargers right now. You like that?
Of course.
Trips to the near side. Garner in the slot position. Brazell looking to throw it. Quick across the middle, and this one's going to go incomplete. A little miscommunication there. Trying to hit Luke Vittorino.
Yeah, and Speedy Garner was in the vicinity, but I think there was a miscommunication.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're turning the clock. That's the biggest thing I can say. You know, they started this drive with 2:50 to go in the third. And they just keep, you know, finding first downs, where you get first downs and eating the clock up, and that's what you do with a good ball team.
3rd and short, 3rd and 2. It's a short 2. Toneri and Vittorino split out wide to the far side. Ellis and Garner to the near side. They're going to use the whole field. Brazell cuts it up. He's got the first down. He breaks a tackle. He's inside the 15, up close to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
Milk truck one more time up the middle. Well, he says, you know what, I'm coming through. And right there, again, Mr. Brazell with the first down. I think he got to be close to 100 yards tonight rushing. He has to be. He has to be.
Yeah, they're calling at the 11-yard line. Chargers are walking to the sideline. They're not going to run another play before the end of the half, or the end of the quarter. That will bring us to the end of the third. And the score is the Chargers on top, 20-8. We will pay a bill, and we'll come right back. Don't go away on OLSH Sports Network. OLSH, Marty Armstrong in the booth here on the OLSH Sports Network. Happy to bring you this one. The Chargers in control right now. You got a 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. The Chargers can get a first down and not get a touchdown. So keep that in mind. That has a bearing on the play calling here too.
It does, Elna. It means more churning of the clock. You know, that's what you want to do now. You just want to get to, you know, you're up by 2 scores. That's what you want to do. And, boy, what a night for the Brazells. And, of course, the whole team. Everybody's blocking. Everyone's doing their job. It's a great night. We're looking to get the monkey off the back. The first win on the road tonight in section play. And it would be a big win. Yeah, and I'm saying, you're right.
You're getting it.
Yeah, you're getting, and it will be a big boost going into the Bitch Canavan game next Friday night at Moon Tiger Stadium. We need this momentum for sure. We need a couple more wins here in the section to even smell the playoffs.
Counting this game, it's 3 games left. They need to get at least 2. In my estimation, they need at least 2 wins.
Of course.
Twins to either side. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Here we go. As Matt likes to say, let's play a 4th. Brazell with the snap. He's looking to throw it. Here comes the pressure. He's going to flip it out. Garner just got a hand on it. Couldn't bring it in. It'll fall incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 11.
I like what he did there, Al. He says, okay, give me the ball. If he had another hand on the ball, the other hand, he'd have been in. He'd have walked right in.
Yeah.
That was a nice pass. He put it right there.
Yeah, he put it where nobody could get it except for Ethan.
Exactly right. Yep. That opens some things up now. You can try different things now when you have a 2-score lead with 11-something to go in the fourth. Their defense is holding stout.
Yep. Durkoch back in. Vitorino comes to the sideline. Twins to either side. The Brazell's in the backfield. Just underway here in the fourth. Snap back. Brady's got it. He's going to cut it upfield. Inside the 10, inside the 5, or right to the 5, and the rugby scrum breaks out. They're going to mark him at about the 6, maybe the 7.
Good 4-yard gain right there by Mr. Bobby Brazell, or Brady Brazell, excuse me.
Picks up 4. 3rd and 6.
Again, the important thing is returning the clock. That's what you want to do in a game like this.
Again, we mentioned it before, but definitely in field goal range if you choose to go that route.
Yeah. Brady's giving Brendan a spell every once in a while. Say, hey, give me the ball, brother. I'll take it. So, yeah, they're doing great.
I like these little they've executed tonight. I've seen it more than the rest of the season, that little jump cut.
Yeah, you're right.
Little sideways jump, and it's giving them some extra space. Brazell this time looking to throw. He flips it into the end zone. Knocked down, almost intercepted.
That was intended for Mr. Ellis. So that's exactly what happened. So Ruschel on the breakup, and then definitely looking for Ellis there in the middle.
Here he comes. Patty Altmar will come in and attempt a field goal here.
Yeah.
At the 7-yard line.
At the 7, it'll be 4th and 6.
15-point lead will be tremendous here.
They're going to tee it up at the 14. It'll be a 24-yard attempt.
Number 34 sets up for the field goal attempt.
Snaps down. It's up. And it is good. Patty Altmar.
Number 34, Patrick Altmar.
Shows you what he can do.
Oh, that was a nice field goal there by Altmar. And put your Chargers up, L, like we said, by, at least 4 or 15 points, excuse me.
I believe that's his first official field goal this year.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think it is. Because he had one blocked, and like I said, he had that 43-yard attempt. It was plenty of leg, but I think on that one he pulled it left. That's his first field goal, 24 yards for Patty Altmar.
Yeah, I've only been in the booth with you 4 times this year. And, I think you are right that I've been here at least.
I mean, the first 2 games, they didn't have him. So.
Well, most importantly, we ran 4 minutes and 50 seconds off the clock, and that's the biggest thing. And he got some points on the board. So it's another good thing.
Which is huge.
It is.
(23-8) Chargers seemingly taking control here in the fourth quarter. 10:52 left on the scoreboard clock. Ham and Braddock back deep. Altmar tees it up at the 40-yard line.
Look for him to kick long this time, Al. I look for it. I really do.
Yeah.
You want to run clock, minutes off the clock. You want to kick it deep.
Make them go more yardage.
Got that right.
Just don't let him. I don't know. He's got it teed up like he's not wanting to kick it, like he's going to hit a line drive. No, he kicks it deep. And it's going to be Ham. And he muffs it, picks it right back up. Across the 30. He's grabbed there. 31-yard line is all the further he gets.
And guess who's on the tackle? Mr. Brandon Brazell. And he's jawing over there.
He is.
I mean,
he's got to be careful.
Yeah, you don't want to get that penalty, personal foul penalty, but he is jawing.
No, he's fired up.
Oh, he's fired up because you know what? He's taking it into his own hands. He's taking it personal.
Mark it at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 10:46 left.
He wears his heart on his sleeve, Mr. Brazell.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ham ran into a bit of luck there because he muffed it and it bounced right back up into his hands.
Sure did, El.
We had a discussion here with the Eagles with one of the officials. I'm not sure what this is about. Now they got everything straight. Eagles in a pass formation here. They got basically trips to the far side. Looks like a Chargers lineup. There's a pre-snap flag, and we got more movement.
I was going to say, there's another movement call on the Eagles. That's about 7 that I count tonight. No, they're saying encroachment against OLSH to draw him off. Okay.
5-yard penalty brings the ball up to the 35-yard line. It will be 1st and 5 for the Eagles.
Sorry about that. So it'll be 1st and 5 from the 37. I was trying to hit the flag button and it wouldn't go on. I'm going like, why? Because I still had it at end of third.
Oh, you're calling a game. What are you doing? Good job, man, as always. You really do impress me.
They're back in the wing tee set. Who goes in motion here? It'll be Rush in motion. He gets the pitch to the near side. He cuts it upfield. Chargers line him up there right at the 32. He might get 1 yard out to the 33. But no.
Mr. Matlock on a tackle, number 50. He come up here busting, and somebody's hurt.
Slow to get up is Rush. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up.
Yeah, he had him twisted up. But Matlock on a heck of a hit.
It'll be 2nd and a long 3, short 4. Don't look for Rush to get it here because he's having a hard time walking right now, let alone running.
Yeah.
He's still limping as he goes up to the line. Just under 10 minutes to go here. Chargers with a 23-8 lead in the 4th. Twins to the far, actually trips to the far side. Here comes the rush. They get the pass up and caught by Braddock up close to midfield. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Oh, boy.
This is what Coach Millitzer was talking about. He says they'll lull you to sleep with the run, and then they'll go one over the top and get that pass, and they can hurt you.
Yeah, 13-yard pass right there. And that is a first down. So that's what they needed. So
to the 50-yard line.
Yes, sir. And they haven't really been much on the OLSH side tonight. Just a couple times, I think, on that turnover, and one other time in the series that they was in the OLSH territory.
Yeah, they haven't been in OLSH territory that often other than that fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe twice other than that. Back to pass Jaworski's looking downfield. This one is in and out of the hands of trying to hit Rush this time.
Let me tell you, it hit Rush right in the breastplate, as we call it in football.
Yeah.
And that was at his own fault. And if he caught that ball, he might have been gone.
And I don't know about gone. He's still limping. He's having a hard time getting back to the line of scrimmage. You see him coming across the 50-yard line there. He's limping, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
The ball's sitting right on the at the 50-yard line.
Team got to be just beside herself tonight.
It's the Fonz.
That's right. I got it. She probably did too.
Jaworski to the near side. He's going to fling it down the field. This one is going to be incomplete. Trying to hit Braddock. Braddock pounds the floor.
Oh, there should be a penalty there. He pushed him, but nobody said nothing. He got up and pushed him.
He gets up a little frustration.
Yeah, there's the flag.
There's
the flag. He pushed him when he got up. He pushed Gardner.
Flag on the play. Let's wait and see, though. You never know.
I mean, that's plain sight there if you're watching at home.
I don't know. The official that threw the flag is pointing at one of the Chargers, so they're having a discussion.
Unless he started it. I don't know.
It's definitely a dead ball. Sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
I thought he motioned sideline warning.
That's what I thought he did.
Nope, it was unsportsmanlike. Well, he gave the signals like sideline warning. So it's going to be against OLSH Chargers. 15 yards.
Well, Gardner must have said something to him because he got up pushing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's an Avella Eagles. First down!
So at 9:07 to go, that's, they're still not out of this game.
No, not at all. At the 35-yard line, Eagles have a 1st and 10. Again, a gift from the Chargers right there. Here comes the rush. The pass is, again, that was
incomplete. 2nd down, 10 to go.
That was Cam Branch coming in, applying the pressure, and Jaworski had to get rid of that one before he wanted to, and Rush, no way he was going to get to that. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35.
Branch reminds me of Yarmer Yarger back in the day in hockey. You get stronger as the game goes on.
He does.
And he really does. I mean, Branch just says, you know what, I'm not tired yet. Let's go. Let's play another quarter.
Yep.
Yep.
Here's a good sign. I mean, getting some rest is Damari Broff on the sideline, catching, not in right now. 2nd and 10 from the 35. All kinds of movement on both sides.
And they're pointing at each direction.
No, they're saying, this side judge on this side is saying Avella moved.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a discussion.
Yeah, the whole side of the line moved over for Avella.
Yeah. Well, this guy that came running in late here, he's the one that was motioning false start on Avella, so we'll see if he wins his argument.
Yeah, and, you know, you got to remember, too, Avella is short-staffed, and they're probably, you know, I'm sure they're tired. You know, as you look across the field at Avella, they got, what, 3 or 4 kids over.
There's 4 extra players.
Yeah, I mean, they got to be tired.
Actually, I see 3 standing over there right now. Here's the call. False start against Avella. That'll back them up 5. It'll be 2nd down and 15.
Ball now resting at the 40-yard line.
Moves it back to the 40. 9:03, as Marty said. Left in this one. Yep, unless the Eagles can come back and tie this. In a passing formation for Jaworski in the shotgun. Rolls to the far side. Here comes the pressure from Branch. He's going to tuck it and run. Gets the 5, maybe 6 yards back to the 34, maybe.
And one more time, Brandon Brazel on the tackle over on his linebacker position.
Comes all the way back to the original line of scrimmage there at the 35-yard line. It will be
3rd and 9 from the 34.
3rd down and 9 to go. Give him 6 yards on the carry.
8.5 to go in this one. The clock is rolling.
Each team never used timeout yet, so everyone has 3 each.
Yep, not in the second half.
Yep.
You can see the dots on the score ticker there for you. Let you know how many timeouts there are.
Amazing.
And we've got them on the scoreboard here too, so we can verify. 3rd and 9. Rush in motion. Jaworski rolls to the near side, looking to pass. Flips it out, and incomplete. It'll be 4th and 9.
Jaworski's pass was intended for Ham.
Trying to hit Ham around the 30-yard line. It would have been way short of the first down as it was, but this is 4-down territory for Avella right now.
Yeah, Ham trying to make a shoestring tackle. Wasn't happening.
Shoestring catch.
Yeah, or catch, excuse me.
Yeah.
There's 8 minutes and 6 seconds left to play in this game.
Okay, yeah, I see four players in uniform over there on the other side. One was hiding behind an official before.
It's just unbelievable.
4th and 9, and here's the first, we talked about it, here's the first timeout called by Avella.
Yeah, they couldn't get their players they wanted in there.
Timeout comes with 8:06 left in this game. And a big play. This is a big play for Avella. It's 4th and 9 from the Charger 34-yard line.
Yeah.
And you figure it's got to be some RPO from them with Jaworski rolling out with the option to run. That seems to be a big play for them when they need it.
Yeah, and you know, with 8 minutes left to go, that seems like a lot of time. But you know, the way OLSH is churning up the clock or letting the clock roll, you know, OLSH has all kind of time on their favor. They have no pressure, in other words, and all the pressure right now is on the Eagles.
No doubt, no doubt. Wow, this is, I mean, Dorian Tate out there with the huddle on the field with the team, comes walking back off. You got to love it, man. He's here for the team. He knows his season's pretty much, it is done.
9 yards to go.
It's just a great warming story what he did, though.
Yep.
It really is. He didn't have to do it.
4th and 9, here it is, right here. Going to pass it, and this is going to be incomplete. In and out of the hands of Rush, and Rush doing everything he can to stay on those 2 wheels. It's a turnover on downs. Chargers will take over at their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, the last 3 times the Chargers had a ball out, an average of 6 minutes, they was chewing the clock up. So let's see what happens. You know, right now it looks very favorable for your Chargers to get their first road win, and that'd be big right now.
Step one into possible playoff berth.
Yep.
They are 8 minutes and 2 seconds away. And if we can hold the score where it is right now, we'll be in good shape. Chargers probably just going to ground pound it right now,
Yeah,
I would imagine.
You would have to believe they would.
Hey, we're back on the air next week at home. See you at Moon Stadium. It's pink out night against the Bishop Canevin Crusaders, a big rivalry game.
1st and 10, OLSH.
Twins to either side. The Brazils in the backfield. Brandon throws it, trying to hit Garner on that little bubble screen. He, just a little bit too tall for Speedy.
Yeah.
Braddock in coverage there.
Last home game for the Chargers of this year, obviously.
Well, how wrong were we? We were saying keep it on the ground. First play is a pass.
Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're up here, Marty.
That's right, Al. That's right.
Stops the clock with 7:58 in the fourth quarter. Toneri Vitorino wide to the far side. Garner. They hand it off to Brady. Brady hitting the backfield. He's going nowhere. He's going to lose it.
He tries to make his way between the tackles. No room there.
Back to the 31, 32-yard line.
Jarosky on the tackle.
Drops him back at the 32-yard line.
And like you said, Al, we just want to try to chew some time up. You know, this time you're 3rd and 13.
Yep.
So you got to do something.
3rd and 13, as Marty said. Chargers in no hurry here,
no.
Obviously, with the clock running. Under 7.5. Ellison, Garner out to the near side. Twins to either side. Brazil with the snap, looking to throw it. Got some time. He's going to fling it down the field. And there he is. What a catch out there.
Oh, wow.
Toneri, one more
no.
time.
He said no.
Oh.
Said he was out of bounds.
And you hear the boos from the Charger fans.
Oh, and Toneri is livid because that was a catch.
Well, a great catch. Unfortunately, on the other side of the field, they're saying he was out of bounds.
Yeah.
What a catch by Toneri over the shoulder. What a throw from Brazil. That'll bring Patty Altmaier in to punt it away.
That was a nice pass right there by Brazil, like you said, El, and I thought he had it, but obviously I'm not on that side of the field. Right there stands the referee. So yeah,
sends Braddock back deep. Stands at his own 30, 28-yard line. Altmaier back to punt. There's a snap back.
Oh,
that one's blocked.
Sure was.
It's gonna hit.
And there's a flag. I'm gonna tell you, hit the kicker. Hit the kicker. That's a penalty.
Flag on the play. Altmaier's punt.
Ran into the kicker.
That might. Well, if they got a hand on it, that's not a penalty. But if they didn't, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if that was off the side of his foot or.
I think it was pressure, and I think he ran into the kicker. That's my belief. But number 2 over there for Avella barely made off the field. Caleb Brush. Ruschel. Yep.
He's didn't make it off the field. He's being attended to, and
referees are having a powwow to see what's really happening. But
we lost the batteries.
Uh-oh.
I think he's got them both.
Let me go let him know.
I don't have the other one. Marty's doing his thing. We'll sort this out. Dead ball foul.
Roughing the punter is the call.
And roughing the kicker is the call. So the Chargers are going to get the ball. Was it a roughing or was it a running into? Oh, there's the camera back.
5-yard penalty. Still is 4th down.
It's just a 5-yard running into. It's still 4th down. 4th down and 8 from the 32-yard line. 37-yard line. Snap back. Altmaier is going to punt it one more time. He gets this one away, and it's going to hit and takes a Charger bounce inside the 40 and goes out of bounds at about the 37, 38-yard line. First and 10 for Avella with 6:40 left.
Ball marked at the 37. It is Avella's ball there. First and 10 Eagles.
We got another penalty? What's going on? Looks like they're coming back. Legal procedure against the Chargers. So we'll come back and we'll kick it again. This time it'll be back where it was before. Thanks for going out there and fixing that, Marty.
Oh, no, no problem. It's had some technical difficulties. We didn't have a little thing that says, please stand by. But,
no.
But we're good.
I was talking to it.
I know you were. You did a great job.
So back to third down, and this is the third time we're going to try to punt here. Fourth down and 13. Altmaier stands back at his 20-yard line. Braddock back deep for the Eagles. Altmaier kicks this one straight out of bounds. This is going to be great field position for the Eagles.
Right around the 35-yard, 37-yard line.
See where they mark it. Looks like they're marking around the 36-yard line.
The 36-yard line on OLSH's side of the field. Avella takes over there.
And Avella will take over there.
Boy, and then I see, man, for Avella, number 1, Rush, he is really hobbling now.
No, I'm telling you, he after that one play, he is.
Ball marked at the 40. Avella takes over first and 10.
I'd be surprised if he comes into the game here.
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but he hobbled in. Watch him. I mean, watch him. See him coming right here?
Oh, yeah.
He is hobbling.
You got trips to the near side, Avella does. Passing situation. Looks like again, we got the ball situation. 6:35 on the scoreboard for time. Avella has it first and 10 at the Charger 40-yard line. Snap back. Jaworski's wanting to throw it, and he throws it to nobody. Chargers 4 white and gold. Chargers were closest to the ball. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40.
Yeah, that was intended for Rush, but like you said, there was nobody within 10 yards. So, yeah.
Second and 10 from the 40. Again, same alignment here. In the shotgun is Jaworski. Trips to the near side. He'll fake it. He'll throw it out to Braddock wide. That should be a lateral. That should be.
That's what Branch is saying. Branch is like, why isn't it a lateral?
Wow, the coaches on the Chargers side are saying that was a lateral.
It sure was.
They're going to mark it as an incomplete pass, but I'm telling you, that was a lateral. That should be out of bounds back at the 46, 47-yard line. And the officials are going to talk about this.
Definitely was a lateral. There's no question about it, but I think they see a 23-8 score.
No, they're going to let the play go.
Let it roll.
Incomplete pass sets up
third down
Ball resting at 40.
From the 40, 3rd and 10. And you can see Avella is not comfortable in this formation. Jaworski back to pass again. Here comes the pressure. Pass down the field. And in and out of the hands.
Wow.
Of
Nate Rankin. And he was wide open.
He was wide open. He got behind the D, and it's 4th down and 10 from the 40. Eagles get an opportunity here and can't capitalize so far. They have one more down with 6:21 left.
Wow.
But I was just saying, you can tell they're not comfortable in this passing offense. I mean, Jaworski can definitely handle it, but the team is not comfortable with it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Al. That's it looks like from here.
In the shotgun, same thing. He's looking to pass, flinging it downfield. Wide open is Rankin. He makes the catch, and
he got it.
He's got it inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Eagles at about the 2-yard line.
Wow, that was a 38-yard bomb from Jaworski.
6:15 and a rolling clock left in this one. Now they're under center. Now he steps back into the shotgun, Jaworski does. Looking to throw it again. He's got a man, and he throws it behind the intended receiver. Now it's Rankin one more time.
Pass intended for Nate, incomplete. Rankin on the
Yeah, he threw a desperation pass up Burrell and just got lucky. I mean, that was a nice throw, and we got behind the defense. Rankin did. That's why he's down on the 2-yard line.
Just a little more than 6 minutes left in this one. Chargers, it's nail-biting time. I mean,
yeah,
because the Eagles score here, it's a game again.
Well, the way the OLSH defense is playing, you know, yeah, you mess up every once in a while, but 9 times out of 10 are making that right call.
Second and goal from the 2. Pass. Little flip pass. Knocked down. Schultz with the coverage. Says, not in my house.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Schultz to put his hand out there and say,
Knocks it down at the goal line. It's third and goal from the 2.
I don't understand why they're throwing the ball from here. I really don't. You're third and 2. I don't understand it.
This is run heavy. Maybe they're thinking the Chargers are going to concentrate on the run.
Maybe.
Somebody.
But
I don't get it either.
They did it 2 or 3 times in a row.
I'll say it again. That's why we're up here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Third and goal from the 2.
Goal to go.
Again in the shotgun. Trips to the far side this time. It's Ruschel that's just going to get the goal line push here. Who wins? It's up close to the goal line.
I think he held him.
Speedy's putting his fist up like it's 4th down. It is. The official puts his fist up. 4th and goal from inside the 1.
And I think Jaworski called his own name. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, who's hurt for the Chargers? That's Branch. He's down. Maybe he just got a cramp.
No, he's getting up.
Jaworski calls his own number, tries to make his way through the
Okay, good.
Clock continues to roll. 4th down. Under 6 minutes.
Say they should have did this 3 times. They'd have been in already. I mean, really, if you think about it, why are you throwing the ball?
Yeah.
Number 62, Tristan Bochecki, credited for that tackle.
Everybody bunched up. Tight formation. Jaworski under center. 4th down. We got offsides against the Chargers. That's probably going to move the ball about the length of my thumbnail.
Yeah.
Flag on the play is encroachment. Half the distance of the goal will place the ball that much closer.
Fourth and goal. Jaworski pitches it back, and Braddock will get it into the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Goes down as a 1-yard run for Braddock.
Isaiah Braddock with the touchdown to make the score now 23-14. Of course, they're going to go for 2 points. They have to. So it's a wait and see what happens here.
Again, Chargers basically handing them this touchdown.
Yeah, no question, Al. You're right.
I mean, they basically handed Avella 2 scores. See if they can stop the 2-point conversion here. Keep it a 2-score game. Jaworski under center, sends Rankin in motion, pitches it back. Rankin, and he gets it in.
Second time tonight that Rankin ran it in for 2 points, Al. And your Chargers now, it's a 23-16 deficit with 5:21 to go here in the fourth quarter. So it's buckle down and turn out the clock and see what happens here.
Well, if you're Avella, Marty, do you onside kick it here, or do you just kick it away and hope your defense can come up big?
You know, way the Chargers been turning the clock, I would have to say that's a good call, because of the fact, you know, you're done. by 7 points. You're right. So, why not give it a shot?
I mean, that's
a lot of time.
I say that as a question because there's 5:21 left on the clock. Normally, you'd say, okay, trust your defense, but
there's a lot of time on the clock yet.
Yeah, there's tons of time.
Yeah, so that would be a good call. But again, we're up here. But let's see what happens.
It'll be Ham with the kick. Garner and Bame back deep for the Chargers.
We really haven't seen
and the Chargers looks like they are kind of crowding.
Got the hands team up front.
Yeah.
16-23. Avella sets the kickoff.
Onside kick attempt.
And Brandon
picked
Brazel.
Up there. Brandon Brazel, Mr. Hands.
Oh, he got hurt. What happened?
He got hit. A guy came in.
Come in and spikes up. Spikes up is what happened because I can see it right in front of me.
Chargers going to have it right at the midfield stripe. We got timeout here for injury.
And I'm going to tell you, that's exactly what happened. He had the spikes up and hit him.
Injury on the field.
And look how mad he is. So that's exactly what's going on.
You don't. This is like poking the bear. You don't want to poke Brandon Brazel.
No.
You don't want to get him upset.
No, you don't want to.
Because he's gonna get in that milk truck and he's gonna drive it right over you.
Let me tell you right now. So what did is, and I don't want to say the word, but it teed him off.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen now. He's going to say, okay, give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Well, unfortunately, he's got to sit out this play.
Well, yeah, he does. Oh, I see what's going on.
Yeah.
He kicked him right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right in the Netherlands.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what happened. Yeah, I saw spikes up, and I said, uh-oh.
If you're the Chargers, he's saying no, but he has to sit out because they called
one play. He has to come out.
Yeah, he's got to come out for one play because they stop injury time out there.
Unbelievable.
He's waving. No, I want to stay in, coach. And the coach is. It looks like they're going to let him stay in.
After the injury, apparently it is OLSH's ball, 1st and 10. Ball is resting at midfield.
Oh, he's upset. Obviously, no, that gives momentum. That's always going to happen to Mr. Brazel.
Evidently, he doesn't have to sit out.
I thought he did by rule, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think Avella is questioning him being in the game right now.
Here. Yeah.
I think that's what they're going to make him sit out a play.
Yeah, he has to because when you get injured, you got to sit out one play. And and that's what Avella's saying. And there he goes.
Yeah, here he comes. He's coming off the field.
That's all right. He'll get you back. He'll give you your looks.
That's okay. Isaiah says, "I'll be quarterback for a play."
He said, "Give me a rest. I'll be back out. More power."
Mr. Schultz, this will be a different. Oh, Schultz is gonna come in as a wideout, H-back.
See what happens.
Garner will take the snap. Hands it to Brady. Brady gets hit at the 50 and he goes down.
Hand off to number 10. No gain.
No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. And now Brandon should be able to come back in.
Second down, ball
here he comes. Schultz says, "I had that."
Yeah, Brandon's not too happy. He's like, "Okay, give me the ball. I'm gonna teach somebody a lesson here tonight."
The good news is it keeps the clock rolling, and we're under 5 minutes to go. 2nd and 10 from the 50 for the Chargers.
The milk truck might hit 40 going through the line here in a second. See what happens.
He's not stopping for a delivery.
No, he's not.
He's going to keep it himself. Cuts it to the outside, across the 50, up close
another
to the
flag.
Another flag.
And I'd say it's on Avella.
I do too, yeah.
Pancake Bobby Brazel.
Well, Brady Brazel. I thought he got him by the face mask when he went down, the Avella player.
Yeah, well, Brady looked like he was he just got pancaked. I don't know. Let's see what happens here.
There is a flag on the play, so let's wait and see what's going on.
It's about the 15th penalty tonight.
This second half is really drug out. No flag.
Okay.
They're picking it up.
Okay.
Wow, that's a horrible spot.
I would say it is.
That's a horrible spot. He hit the ground at the 45-yard line, and they're marking it at the 47. They're only giving him 3 yards. He had 5 at least. That's a horrible spot. Oh, wow. 3rd down and 7.
They had the wrong ball on her 3 different times tonight, so I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, he got hit there and fell forward. That's horrible.
See if Brady gets the ball this time.
They're looking to pass. Steps up. He's going to run it. He avoids one. He's across the 45. He's up. He was down.
He's down.
He was down. The official said he was down. He dropped the ball, but it's going to be short of the
There's
first down.
There's another penalty. Here we go. They're jawing.
That's going to be
personal foul.
That's going to be against the Eagles.
Yeah, personal foul.
That's going to be against the Eagles right there.
And Brady right now is saying, guys, calm down.
He was short of the first down. They stopped him short of the 40.
Down to about the 41-yard line.
Brady's livid. He's trying to keep his team under calm here. See what he's doing? In the huddle, he's like, guys, you got to calm down. You have to calm down.
Now, if Avella does not get penalized here, I don't know. That was the Eagles all over that one.
Then the head referees from Avella.
Another huge discussion here.
So far, horrible refereeing tonight.
This was definitely against Avella. I don't know what the discussion is here unless the Chargers did something, unless there's offsetting, which is I bet you that's what they're going to do. Blocking the back on the offense. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Avella.
So that's 5 yards to the good.
Offsetting penalties leaves a 5-yard penalty against the Eagles, which will give OLSH a
first down. Right.
Yep, it's a 5. Yep, exactly right. So there you go. But they're trying to keep.
So
they
walked off the block in the back 10 yards, and then it'll be 15 unsportsmanlike, and that'll give the Chargers a first down around the 36-yard line, maybe.
Yep.
37. 37-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. So now Avella has done exactly what the Chargers did earlier in this quarter.
Exactly, Ellen, and that was a costly penalty by Avella. I mean, they were in this game, and they're just like blowing it.
I mean, it was 4th down. The Chargers would have probably gone for that because it was less than a yard.
Yeah.
But still.
Too much extracurricular activity here.
Vitorino, Tonery, and Garner out wide to the far side. Or no, that's not Vitorino. That's Durkach. Brazell's in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 37. It's Brady. Sidesteps one tackler. He's across the 35. He's up to the 30. He's inside the 30. They're going to mark him right at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of about 7.
Responsible for the tackle there.
Good job, Brady Brazell.
7-yard carry. Approaching 3 minutes to go in this one.
Now you bring brother in for a quarterback draw.
There you go.
I'm telling you.
Oops, sorry about that flag.
He wants redemption. He's upset. I'm telling you. There's a lot of stuff happening after the play's over. The whistle's blown. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of extracurricular activity going here.
Yeah. So let's see what happens.
Ellis, Garner, and Vitorino out. And this is Brazell. It cuts it up. Nice cut there across the 25, up close to the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Chargers. They'll mark them right at the 20-yard line.
First down, 1st and 10 OLSH.
And eventually, Avella's have to start using their timeouts. Eventually.
They only have 2.
Yeah, they got to start using them because they were turning the clock.
2.5. Speak of the clock.
Yep. Now what's going on?
Nothing. Waiting for the play to come in.
Yeah, but I thought I saw one of the referees motion over this way for something, but I guess I'm wrong.
Ellis, Tonery, and Garner out far side. Vitorino near side. Brazell's in the backfield. 1st and 10. It's Brady. Across the 20. Up close to the 15-yard line. They'll mark him right at the 15. 5-yard run for Brady Brazell. 2nd and 5.
So one brother does the same. Says, hey, give me a break, and I'll run it.
Or you called it timeout.
There's a timeout of Avella. You got to start using them.
That leaves them with 1 left as we're under 2 minutes to go. 1:54. Thanks for joining us here tonight from Avella. A great football weather game.
like we thought, it would be a close game tonight. It doesn't look as a close. The scoreboard is saying, we had a 20-6 lead for the longest time.
Yeah, 20-8.
20-8, excuse me. And then we just got close here lately. But, OLSH is, again, doing a great job just killing the clock.
Yeah, this is just what Coach Don was saying. This is the kind of games we've been playing here in the second half. These long, extended drives, eating up the clock. Where in the beginning of the season, it was like splash plays, 4 or 5 play drives for quick touchdowns. And it's a different kind of team.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
54 left to play in the game.
Same setup. Trips to the far side. Vitorino the lone wide out to the near side. The Brazel's in the backfield. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Brazel keeps it himself. Across the 15. He's still running. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Brazel goes in from 15 yards out.
There's a flag.
A late flag. That's a late hit.
That's a late hit on Avella. And Brandon says, you know what? You want to hit me before? Here you go. Touchdown.
That was a late hit. Brazel was in the end zone. He was out of bounds and slowing down, and he got hammered. Brazel with a great 15-yard run. Here comes the official. Personal foul against Avella for a late hit. Result of the play is a touchdown, Chargers.
And here comes Patty Altmaier in for the extra point.
Have a 13-point lead right now and trying to make it 14.
The penalty has been waved off. Set the point after attempt. This is number 34. Altmaier.
Mr. Brazel's third touchdown of the game tonight. Brandon Brazel, third.
Wow.
Yep.
He said the penalty was waved off. I think they'll assert the penalty on the kick.
And that's good.
Altmaier, line drive, no good, yeah.
Okay.
Altmaier's point after attempt is no good. 1:46 left to play in the game. Avella Eagles 16.
Yeah, but still, you have a 13-point lead. That's huge. So you might as well, let the, as they say in the business, the fat lady sing.
Yeah.
So let's see here what goes on. But, boy.
146. It's a 2-score game, so.
Yeah. So with Brandon Brazel tonight doing it all, 3 touchdowns tonight. And what a great game tonight by the Brazels and the rest of the team. 2 by land and 1 by air. Brazel, 3 touchdowns.
Now, let's see. They should mark off 15 yards from the 40-yard line. Chargers should be kicking off from the Avella 45. Because normally when that stuff like that happens, you assess, why is he stopping it? Yeah, there it is.
Okay,
Personal
now he's
foul.
walking it, yep.
From the 45, he'll walk it off. We should be kicking from the Avella 45-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So Patty should be getting a touchback here.
Yeah, he has a great leg.
Yeah.
He really does. He had too much oomph on that kick right there. It was a line drive kick.
Yeah, he got that one. He got that one too high on the ball and kicked that line drive.
Yep.
will be kicking from the Avella 45-yard line.
146 left in this one. Chargers with a 13-point lead. Patty Altmaier with the run-up. He's going to kick this one into next week. Almost out of the end zone.
Altmaier's kick is into the Avella end
So
zone.
that's a touchback.
Will be starting at the 20-yard line. First and 10, Eagles.
And Avella's up on a 20-yard line
20-yard
with
line.
146 to go. And what I like too, obviously, OLSH has all 3 timeouts left, so
Yeah, if you need them. And
if you need them.
Vella's down to 1.
Yep. Well, they answered the bell here tonight, Al.
They did.
Yep.
They did. Wait. What are we doing now?
I don't know what's going on. He's moving the ball back again. What happened?
I don't know. He's walked back and forth a couple times. It's got to be at the 20. This official here, I mean, I applaud all officials, but this official here, he's limping more than Rush is.
Yeah, no question.
Jaworski in the shotgun, trips to the far side for Avella. 1:46 left, trailing by 13. Looking to pass. He's got some time. He's going to fling it down the field. He's got a player there, and Garner is there in coverage along with Ellis. It's incomplete.
I like that, El. Double coverage down there. You know, I'll be holding somebody way deep back here.
Who was that, Ham?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
2nd and 10 with the 1:38 left here.
And Davis Garner on the coverage. Sets up 2nd and 10. Ball still at the Avella 20.
From the 20-yard line. Avella send trips to the near side this time. Jaworski in the shotgun. He's been in the shotgun most of the fourth quarter here, Marty.
Yeah.
Back to pass, looking to the near side, a little flip pass. He's got Rush. Rush goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Pass complete to Rush.
And that's not going to do much. You know, you keep throwing these little dink-dunk passes. You need something downfield.
Well, there was some open space there. Credit Vitorino with a nice attempt there to push him out of bounds. The bad news is the clock stopped.
Yeah.
But it's 3rd and 6 at that pickup of 4. Actually, it's pickup of 3. It's at the 23. Trips to the far side this time. Vitorino, or Jaworski trying to hit Braddock. Overthrew everybody. Bame was the closest to it.
Bame had a hand on it.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, I should have had it, but hey, now it's 4th and 6.
4th and 6. Here's the ball game right here.
Here's the ball game. If they don't make first, obviously we win.
Barring a bizarre ending.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Fourth and 6. We'll go with the scoreboard. He's been good all night.
He really has. It's been a good scoreboard over here.
1:29 left. 4th down. Here comes the blitz, and it's an incomplete pass. Braddock not happy with the pass, but Brady Burzell with that delayed rush from the the linebacker position on the blitz. Put the pressure on Jaworski. The Chargers will take over at the Eagles' 23-yard line.
Yep, and the most importantly, your OLSH Chargers moved to 3-2 in the Section L, and your Avella Eagles moved to 1-4. Barring, I'm going to tell you, if they lose this game, I'll walk home to Moon Township.
Chargers looks like they're in victory formation. Burzell takes a knee. Start exchanging handshakes. Officially lose back to the knee, lose back to the 25. They will wait for the back judge to put his hand up. Run as much time off the clock as possible. Under 45 seconds, Burzell takes the snap. There's a late flag. What that was for, I have no idea. I don't think the back judge knew that the ball was snapped.
I don't think so either. I was noticing that myself.
He did throw a flag, though. No flag. That's what happened. The back judge didn't know they snapped the ball and kneed on it. It stood, took a knee, and he threw the flag for delay of game.
Sure did.
35 seconds rolling clock. It's 3rd down. There's the one more knee, and that will do it. That will be the ball game.
So as we say in the business, the monkey's off the back. Your OLSH Chargers get their first away victory in 2023, Al, winning 29-16 here at Avella Stadium.
Calvin Kramer and Jasmine Amaya. A special thank you goes out to the Avella football boosters and volunteers for this evening's game.
It is a final. Chargers win this one at Avella, 29-16 over the Eagles, and the Chargers keep their playoff hopes alive. Got two more left with the big boys.
Yeah, as they call it, the Catholic Bowl next Friday night. And, you know, hey, please, if you're listening to this broadcast, please, everybody come out next Friday. It's Pink Out Night. Let's have all the stands filled. Let's root these Chargers on because they got a lot of heart this year, the Cardiac Kids of 2023.
Hey, I want to step aside, and we'll be back and put a bow on this one, so don't go away. The Chargers win 29-16 over the Avella Eagles here tonight from Avella.
Thank you.
I personally love the family environment of OLSH, and that's what I saw from my first day coming in as a freshman. Everybody was kind and helpful.
All the teachers and all the students, we all treat each other like family, so it's more like a homey type feel.
You get to know everyone who goes here.
It's like a community. Everyone's together and we're all just like a family.
I think I've grown more religious through the teachings and understanding the religion better.
With the amazing theology teachers and getting the chance to go to church every week, it's definitely expanded my faith.
Different things like Cairo retreat or being able to come to confession or go to adoration here in the chapel every day gives you really a good opportunity to connect with God and express their faith and not feel shy about it.
The teachers are incredible. They make you feel like one of their own kids.
I feel comfortable going to them at any time for whatever the need be, and I know they always have my back to help me.
They get to know you personally and get to help you in different ways.
They're not just worried about your grades, they're worried about how your feelings are. They care about you more.
OLSH is a place where you can get involved in a bunch of different things.
It sets you up for college.
It's a school full of many opportunities that'll help you grow, not just spiritually, but also just as a person in general.
OLSH is one big family. Everybody knows everybody.
OLSH is challenging adventure, and it really just is an amazing experience.
Welcome back to Avella, where the Chargers have defeated the Eagles of Avella by a score of 29-16 and advanced their record to 3-2 in section. They are 4-4 overall, which is, wow, I haven't said that number for the Chargers in quite a few years, but considering the season that they're having, what a great season they are having. I mean, if you think about what's going on in the program right now. But, wow, Marty, I'll tell you what, I'm sitting here thinking while the commercial was playing, who would I name stars of the game? I can think of about three of them right now, just off the top of my head.
Yeah.
That Brandon Brazell for sure. Owen Tonery coming back after injury with some huge catches on, for the Chargers. And on the line, I got two of them right now. It's Dylan Matlock and Cam Branch. Clogging up that middle.
I was going to say the same thing. Branch had a heck of a game tonight, El. And, it takes, like you said, it takes the village. But, boy, Brandon and Brady put on a clinic here tonight over here in Avella. And I think it was just out of heart and out of just frustration. There were so many after the play was over, so many illegal things was going on. I just said, you know what? They just took in their own hands, said, let's win this game. But, yeah, Cam Branch looked great. And I'll tell you another one, too, I'd give it to is Ellis. Ellis has another couple nice catches to get first down, and that one touchdown catch he had with 3 seconds to go and a half to do it. So, Talon Ellis had that 7-yard catch from Brandon Brazell. I was right. And 3 on the night, like we said earlier, from Brazell. And Gardner, of course, with that 5. Again, 2 quarterbacks scored for us tonight. Gardner and then Brazell. So, yeah, it's crazy. But, we have 4 or 5 quarterbacks over here. And, again, Van Cavels, if he's healthy, You got Tate out. You got Greer out. You have some big players out, and that's key. It really is.
Yeah.
But, Coach says, you know what? Let's round the troops up. Hey, Brandon, I want you to be the general. Let's go from here. And what a nice game tonight for the OLSH Chargers to get the monkey off the back to win on the road here in Avella.
First road win of the season for the Chargers.
Yes.
And not for lack of trying, that is for sure. But the Chargers come away with a victory, and I want to thank everybody here. Marty, thanks for coming out and picking up the slack. Christian, with his new position, may not be available, so anytime, probably the rest of the year. If you're available, we can use you.
Always love to do it. And
Chargers will be home against the Crusaders of Canevin next week, so make sure that you come out. They need your support. Wear your pink. It's pink out night, and we'll hope to see you there. If not, Marty and I will be there to bring you the game from Moon Stadium, and it's a big one. 2 more left, and the Chargers got to win at least one of the last 2 if they want any chance of the playoffs. I want to thank Marty. I want to thank Ryan Parker for running the camera for us tonight. He always does a great job over there. And we'll see you next week as the Chargers win here in Avella. 29-16, you see the score there on your screen. And we'll see you from Moon Stadium next week right here on the OLSH Sports Network. On behalf of everybody, I'm OLSH saying good night, everybody, from Avella, Pennsylvania.